temperature.
Seems like I have to tell her twice, all the time, to do this. I do not understand what her malfunction is. Alright, let's get the streaming computer able to pipe through Discord. And there we go. All should be right with the world. Do we have kitties? I don't have a kitty there. Have kitties on the floors? Ooh, that camera doesn't want to pull up. There it is. Yeah, we have kitty on the floor. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, good neighbor. No, I don't want to close the ladder. I want to board the ship. What the fuck is going on here? Thank you. Oh, A's a little jealous. She's heard me talking about her big brother, the sea, and she's like, no, fuck you, you can't ride me. Get in the seat like a good boy. Flight ready. Flight ready.
Powering up. One moment, please.
Finally, it's working like it's supposed to.
Stand by for launch.
Alright, let's go to Arc 1 and grab what we need. Request takeoff.
Affirmative.
You are clear to launch.
Yay, that's working too. Oh my gosh. Is my voice attack gonna actually attack?
And now that I am in quantum, let's take care of this, shall we?
Gotta remember there's a kitty behind me. I don't want to squish him. Do I have any wiggle room? Yep, just a little bit. That'll work. Now we can get our hands on sticks. Okay, there we go. Hey, Maggie May. Awesome. Thanks for the sub, Moon. Has it been 8 months already?
Apparently.
Holy shit. I didn't think it'd been that long.
Subbing with power today.
Okay. Had to reroute some USB stuff around.
Thank you.
Y-Force ship no movie. Oh, fuck me. Oh, boy. Hold on a minute. My sticks are fucked up. I had to... Alright.
Hopefully you just have to reorder them or something.
Yeah. But I gotta find out which stick I need to reorder first, though. That's the thing. Alright, which one is this? Alright. Number 1 is acting like number 3, so I need to switch 1 and 3. Okay, so now 1 is working correctly. I think we got it straight now.
Yay.
Yep, we do. Okay, woo! Yeah, for some reason, my throttle kept disconnecting. I'd have to go underneath the desk, unplug it, and replug it in. It's on a USB extender. A short little USB extender. So I'm like, that shouldn't be a problem. That USB extender came with the Toby. Those are high quality extenders.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what the fuck? So I unplugged it from the extender and plugged it into the Corsair keyboard. The Corsair keyboard's got has an extra port on the side, so when you plug it into the computer, there's two cords, one for the keyboard and one for the expansion slot. So I guess that changed the order of the devices, and of course, Star Citizen being Star Citizen's like, oh my god!
Yep.
So that little command PP swap devices will save you old bacon. All of the bacons. Moon, have you ever played Elite Dangerous?
Kinda, sorta.
Okay. Jax, have you played Elite?
I played the solo mode. Never got into the multiplayer inside.
Okay.
I gotta admit though, it's been so long that I'd almost have to relearn it all over again. Last time I really played was before I got my sticks.
Gotcha.
I went in a couple times using the sticks to try to figure them out. And all this and that. Never stayed in long enough to actually get anywhere.
Gotcha. I used to play it a lot. In fact, for a while there, I was alternating back and forth between SC and Elite Dangerous. But since they did the whole Thargoid thing, their numbers have been plummeting.
Yeah.
Down to Earth.
I played quite a bit single player. Got myself like 8-9 ships, something like that. I don't remember.
Down to Earth Astronomy. Down to Earth Astronomy did a video. I watched part of it today where he was speaking to FDev, and he was like, "Hey, you know, speaking as a player." And I love the video because he touched on a lot of things that we've said here in Discord and on stream many times. I mean, he spoke those out, and I was like, yes. I'm hoping that since he plays a lot or streams a lot of the Elite Dangerous, maybe some of FDev will pay attention to it.
Maybe.
I don't think they'll institute a lot of the suggestions that he offered, but maybe they'll at least listen to it. Yeah, Moon, if you want, you can just meet me at, like, Daymar, dude, because I'm headed over to Daymar or Aberdeen, so.
I'm already coming up on Arcoma. In fact, there's a chance I'll beat you.
Oh, I know you will. I'm in an unmodified hole A.
Where were you coming from?
True 01.
Oh.
So I'm literally going all the way across the system to get the MSR, then all the way back. I mean, unless we go to Aberdeen. I don't have a hot weather suit, though, for Aberdeen. I'd have to put on a hot weather suit.
I don't either. I'm running light armor right now.
Let's just do Daymar. We'll go somewhere in the boonies. We shall go to the boonies. Yeah. But yeah, I thought Down to Earth Astronomy did a real good job on that. So I can find that video while we're in Quantum. And you were just sitting here doing nothing anyway, so. Go through my history, go through my history. Okay, why is that in my history? I don't understand, YouTube. Here it is. Let me rewind this to the beginning. This is the video that... Hey. Why for... Thank you. This is the video I was talking about. Let me see if I can grab the link from it. Share. Copy.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
There we are. There's the link to the video. Why is the quality so shitty? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Anyway, I don't want to play it on stream. I don't want to plagiarize someone else's content, but I definitely recommend Elite Dangerous players watch that. Maybe like it, upvote it, hopefully it'll get enough attention that FDev will be like, oh. I don't think they'll make any changes for it, but I think they've washed their hands of Elite Dangerous at this point. I think they said, okay, we're done. We're going to go make dinosaur games now. Because everybody loves dinosaur games. I forget what I was going to do. F1. We need to take all the arms in case we shoot any ones. And I think my rocks are... I think we abandoned them in Daymar that night. I seem to recall doing that. And let's go to Urkel. Urkel, where are you, Urkel? We need to upgrade the shields on that MSR. What the fuck, man? I'm not getting the outline of where I'm going to move my window. Does this happen in other windows? Yes, but not here. What the hell is going on there? Discord doing that? Yes, it's Discord doing that. You motherfucker. Okay. Chain ship. Crusader. MSR. We want the shields.
All the shields.
All of them. All of them now, sir. All of them. Military. We can get them at Cousin Crow's or Dumper's Depot on Grimpex. I think we're going to put a pin in that.
This is a good job.
Yeah, all the way down to Orson, all the way back out again.
You say that like it's still 317.
I know. It's going to take a while to get that nasty taste out of my mouth. I don't know, I guess it's burned in there painfully because there were some ship shows and I wanted to take the Reclaimer over to the ship show and I was at Orson. So it was, at the time, it was faster to go all the way to Arcor, grab the Reclaimer and fly it to Microtech than it was to just take off from Orson.
Yeah.
Hey, Canada, what's up, buddy?
Canada!
Quantum travel complete.
Ooh, I need to check and see if my transform ship button works.
Transformers?
More than meets the eye, buddy.
Attention.
Oh, it does.
Yay!
I bound this button for the Hull Sea. I only have 3 ships that need a transform button. And I very rarely ever use it. I mean, it's so rare that I ever do it. But the reason why I bound that button was for the Hull Sea.
Quantum travel engaged.
What's on today's menu?
I was going to grab the MSR and do some rock mining. Shoot rocks. Collect shiny things. Make the monies.
Complete.
That was my thought. I was going through Reddit today and saw a post by VKB about their STEX system. It looks promising.
So, do tell.
They've been teasing a advanced throttle control system for years. It looks like they may finally deliver.
Have a pleasant stay. Please proceed to
They said they got all their patents done but one. And I thought they said they'd be getting ready to ship in August or September. I'd have to reread it.
Did they do any teaser on it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Image?
Yeah, let me see if I'd have to see if I can find it on Reddit. It's an r/Otis. So I can find it. Why are you still... Wait a minute, are my sticks... Okay, my sticks are acting good. Okay, I had to flip two of my sticks around tonight when I started playing. To make sure I didn't completely fuck something up here. Yeah, let's see if I can find it on Reddit. Yeah, they look sexy. I think the cheapest one is $199. I'm sorry?
I see it. It had like orange on it.
Yeah, yeah. There's 4 different models.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Is it on their website yet?
No, but it's like the second one when you go to r/Otis.
Yeah, let me go to r/Otis real quick. I'm sure it's been upvoted a fuck of a lot. Alright, we can open this up. We're not going to have anything in there, so here you go, right here. Text turned into stacks. So there you go. Here's your mini plus, your standard, and your max. So I'm running the World War II throttle right now, which is like the mini version. Actually, it's kind of a combination between the mini version and the max, because it's got the add-on. But that's got a fuck of a lot more buttons on it.
Pushy things.
There's always room for extra buttons. So there's your buttons right there, your switches. I love the two-way switches with the button press in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that shit. On mine, I've got one set to be the doors. So like the button locks and unlocks it. The button up opens the doors, the button down closes the doors. And then the other one does ports. Does the ports for the like the attachments.
I got mine set too.
Yeah, but this is all kinds of... Wow, that was not what button I meant to hit. Sorry about that. Control C. Okay, I do not know.
Be careful, don't show your Pornhub history.
Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Or his grinder history.
Yeah, you guys don't want to see my grinder history. Come on.
Thank you for that, Moon.
Alright, let's get out of here. Now that everyone's underwear is a little more snug than it was.
Oh, I'm still looking at these images, man. This is like...
Oh, this is not awesome? I mean, I'd have to reread the post to see when they're going to be available, but I'm using the WW2 throttle assembly, and I can tell you that alone is a big help in SC.
Wow. Did you see the metal buttons on the front of it?
No, I was at work. I didn't have a chance to really drool over it.
It's got individual buttons for the left and right thrust.
Oh, nice.
Or not buttons, but it looks like you can increase and decrease the what do you call it? The tension.
To the ASOP
Oh,
vehicle
okay,
retrieval
makes sense.
system.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so there's one for left and one for right, but they're made out of metal, and you don't have to open it up like you do with the joysticks.
Please visit us again.
So it's right there in the front. Or sorry, not the front. It's in the back. I guess I'm looking at it from the other direction because the wording is upside down on the other buttons.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice.
Oh, I don't have a fast quantum drive on this thing either. This thing's pretty much stock, Moon.
Well, that's you, man.
I haven't flown it much. XL1. Where can I get an XL1? Cousin Crows again. Port Trezler. We can hit Port Trezler and get one.
All the way, Microtech.
Oh, fuck that noise.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
I was thinking
retrieval
of
system.
Backlit buttons on here.
Really?
Yeah, the
Vehicle
right
select. Your vehicle
switch
has
looks
been
like
identified.
it's
The following
more
location
translucent
is
than just white.
Hangar 5. Moon.
That's on one of the upgraded ones.
Yeah, the Max, the Stex Max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all kinds of hotness.
Could be just the angle I'm looking at it, but there are 3, looks like lights on the bottom right side. Looks like those light up.
Cool. Go ahead and fly if you want, man. It's fine. I'll jump in a turn up top.
So you want to go to Cousin Chris to get that quantum drive?
I guess we'll get the quantum drive and the shields.
Oh, you're gonna have to call us out. I think you can do it from the seat, from the other seat now, though.
Let me... You mean in the co-pilot seat?
Well, you can try it from there.
I hit the button,
Yeah, but
nothing happened.
And
Let
they
me
have
run
a
to
new
the co-pilot
gunfighter
seat.
stick.
Yeah, the gunfighter looks sexy, but that's not in my budget. In fact, I was talking to Mrs. B last night. I'm thinking our... Every Twitch payout, we do something for somebody else. You know, we get something for somebody. But it's not working for me. We gotta switch
Try from
seats.
the friends list. Try from the friends list.
Let me get back in the seat. Anyway, every Twitch payout, we try to do something for somebody else. I think this time we're just going to do that somebody else is going to be getting the cats fixed. Haven't been a huge rush to get it done because they never go outside, but it seems like Milky is getting more and more miserable, and I don't want that. So I think that's going to be our next. Yay, it worked!
Yay.
Cool, I'm going to run back and get a turn.
I'm seeing pricing for the for these what do you call them?
Throttles?
Yeah, the throttles, but I'm not seeing a price range for the gunfighter stick.
I haven't either.
But the pricing looks good for what you're getting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this WW2 throttle alone was 200, I think.
Yeah, the mini's going for $199, mini plus $219, standard $279, and the max $319.
Thank you. and please visit again.
So at least with the standard and the max, you're getting the extra console.
A journey worth
Yeah.
taking. Systems on.
Which is handy. I mean, it's laid out in such a way. If your hand's on the throttle, you can just slide it right on up and hit all the shit. The distance is good. I love having that extra lever on mine for mining. When I'm doing mining, I just reach over and grab that lever and move it back and forth. It's a lot easier.
Quantum travel engaged.
I definitely like that. Definitely.
Yeah, I can get rid of one of the sticks and go with one of these.
Yeah, well,
doohickeys.
I'll be honest with you, I mainly did it for shits and giggles. But on the throttle, on that WW2, we might as well pull it up. We're going to be in quantum for a hot minute. On that throttle, come on, where are you? Where are you? Here it is, right here. This throttle right here, on the back side of this push lever, there are two buttons. There's two buttons on the round thing and then a toggle up and down here. For shits and giggles, I bound these two buttons here on the handle to be strafe left and strafe right. And these two buttons here to be strafe up and strafe down. So when I've got my hand on my throttle over there, if I need to make it... No. Okay. When I need to make some kind of adjustment, say like I'm coming in the landing and I don't want to let go of the throttle and grab the left stick, I can just tap those buttons and the shit will push over left, right, up, and down. So you could totally fly like that. I mean, you wouldn't have the analog adjustment, but you could definitely fly like that. And it adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. Just having this throttle in there adds 6 buttons. So I can imagine that stack system would be even better. I can imagine.
Yeah, this is gonna kill. What is it? Rhino?
Who?
That other joystick company that makes the Rhino.
The Rhino. I'm drawing a blank on the Rhino. It's not Thrustmaster, is it? Windwing?
No. Who makes it? Is it Logitech now?
Oh, you mean like
Yeah,
the X52s and all that?
Used to be
Yeah.
Sci-Tech, but it's Logitech.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be feeling that here soon. Another company's been doing pretty well is Windwing. Some folks like their stuff. Are we there yet, Moon?
Not quite.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Okay, I got dinner, but I'll be back.
Yep, enjoy dinner.
Guys, are we there yet?
Yep, we are totally there yet. He's just driving around in circles like a torturous asshole. Oh.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Nope. I cannot. Nope. I can't even shoot the guns, man. The red skin does look sexy on that thing, though.
Okay.
What's that?
Hadn't heard that one before.
Tickles. Okay, I can't.
Yeah. I put that on the other day. So we got a new one for Canada. There's two for Canada. There's Blame Canada, then there's Canada JC. There's the note for Tickles. I think we're full again.
Yep.
Yeah, we're about halfway there now.
Welcome.
Hey, Bindy. How's it going, man? It was nice seeing you this morning in that stream. I'm trying to remember which stream it was now. I went to like 3 or 4. I was watching this guy mine this morning in Star Citizen. Next thing I know, I seen Bindy come in. I'm like, hey, Bindy. Bindy, do we not have a special greeting noise for you? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Given a choice between going into a stream that has 20 people, 30 people, 60 people, and going into a stream that's got like 5 or 6, I'm going to go to the 5 or 6. I like the smaller streams. People interact, they talk. The streamer usually pays more attention to the chat. Bindy, I don't think we have a special greeting sound for you yet. I don't remember setting one up for you in the bot. Let's check and see what we got. I do not. I do not have a special greeting sound for you.
So it won't be dry tonight?
What?
Sorry, talking to the wife, missed the mute button.
Okay, no worries. We need to get one set up for you. Whenever you get a chance, whenever you think of something cool, either send it to me on Discord or send me a message and let me know what it is. Let's see if I can find it. I'm setting up a bot command for you. It just won't be active until we get it set up. So, we'll get that in there for you. Bite my shiny metal ass from Bender. Okay. Okay. Let me do the if statement here. First chat. Got a long list of names. Alright, let's duplicate hammer time and turn that into Bindy. If username contains BINDER OVAR play sound. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we just need to find that sound. Bite my shiny metal ass from Bender. Let's see if we can find this. Why for you no type in the box? All right, let's download. Did you download the stuffs for me? You did. Nice. Okay, Bindy, we're going to copy you. We're going to go on the network. We're going to go to streamer. We're going to go to audio. We're going to go to users. We're going to right click. We're going to paste that shit. Paste that shit. All right. And now we go into the bot. And we say, hey, when Bindy comes in, I want you to play Bender.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Gotta go a little louder, he's soft.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Gotcha, buddy. Congratulations, you've been promoted to the VIP list. Okay. So, the next time I stream, the first time that you talk, it should detect that that's your first time speaking and kick that off. If it doesn't, remind me to kick it in the ass. Death to all the clouds! Death to all the clouds! Yeah, no worries. Happy to. You're a regular viewer, man. The regular viewers get the VIP. We are going to do some rock mining.
Quantum travel engaged.
First, we got to make a pit stop and get upgraded shields and upgraded quantum drive. And then we'll be doing some rock mining. If I had a hot weather suit, I'd go over to Aberdeen, but I think we're just going to slum it at Daymar. Probably Daymar. Gonna do a chill stream tonight. I had a migraine most of the day yesterday, to the point that I was incredibly nauseated, and the moon's not feeling 100% either, so we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill like these kitties are.
Yes, yesterday was not a good day.
Oh, I understand, dude. I had the dry heaves first half of the day. Yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
Lucky it was just the first half.
Oh, it was just the first half.
I guess you're lucky it was just the first half.
Damn it, I can't shoot them.
That's my biggest problem today is just my chest is just so sore.
Oh, we have a full-blown kitty pile here. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. That's not 2 cats. That's 3.
Oh. Well, then we better do something about that.
I got it. I'm on it. Don't worry about it. Just fly. We're going to do feeding kitties. Hey, Fuzz Balls. Hey, Fuzzy Balls. There we go. Now he has kitties. Loon's over here burning out all my hydro, doing stunt flying around Orison.
I'm just lining up for the hangar. Stunt flying.
Stunt flying. Stunt flyers! God damn you, stunt flying kids! Seems like gas grows on trees.
This thing's a pig.
Oh, yeah. Tell your wife, yes, indeed, it is peanut butter and jelly time.
You got butter, right?
No.
No, it's not peanut butter and jelly time?
It's not just talking about the coffee. That's a butter in the pot head.
We had the pleasure of meeting Moon and his wife and his mother-in-law and Goofball and a few others at a meetup we did. What, about 4 or 5 months ago, I guess? That was nice.
Into May.
Into May. That's right. It was Mrs. B's anniversary, or Mrs. B's birthday, and our anniversary the next day.
And my mother's birthday.
That's true. Okay.
that turret right over the center. Oh well.
Yay, the elevator is actually here. More often than not, when I spawn this elevator, it's not there. The elevator's
Orson's
like,
been doing a lot better lately.
Yeah, it has.
It really has. Yeah, I've really enjoyed being based out of Orson. It's a very beautiful location. Not nearly as hard to get in and out as people say because, well, they improved it.
They did. It is better than it was. I told Jack that you were trying to sell timeshares on Orson today.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
The problem was is when Jack started his stream, I jumped in, said hello, and then went back over to sit down with the wife to finish off watching Strange New Worlds. And as soon as we got done with Strange New Worlds, I then came back and
Welcome to the
finished
ASOP
off
vehicle
Jack's
retrieval
stream.
system.
You disappeared before I got in there and came back after I left.
Yep.
Yeah, we missed each other. Yay, it's stored. Okay, cool. Let me go do the thing.
I heard him talking to you, but not enough to know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
I haven't been able to catch his streams much lately.
He hasn't been streaming much lately.
That's why then. Okay.
He missed almost a whole week.
Is that what it was?
He had to take one of his friends out of town somewhere.
Yeah.
And ended up getting a bit sick and stayed there to recuperate. Didn't have any of his equipment with him.
Wow. Shout out, Jack. There you go. But I'll give you a link to Jack's channel if you haven't already visited him.
I mean, there's more detail to it, but that's the long and short of it.
Yeah, that's all we need to say. Yep, Providence. You got 13 seconds. That's not too bad. Frame rate's not horrible.
Shuttle is approaching the station.
Frame rate's better than what it used to be.
I'm rocking a good 30.
I haven't been paying attention to it. I know when it stutters.
Last call for
But
passengers.
right now it's fine.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I am getting still a little bit of a hitch here and there, but I was getting that over in Crew L1.
I think that's just the game right now.
Oh, I think so too. I think so too. So we found out we're not going to move into the new City Hall until likely the end of September, beginning of October. They did groundbreaking on this in like September of the year before. The construction company said they were going to start construction on it in November of last year. It was January before they even started doing anything. Now, of course, they're running late on everything.
I was going to say, September of what year?
Yeah. Oh, it's horrible. Sam said he went in there to check something out, and they noticed that the lower part of the City Hall is going to be the City Hall. The upper part of City Hall is going to be the police department and stuff like that. And also Emergency Operations Center. Big, huge kitchen, bunks to sleep in, places to wash clothes, all that stuff. I mean, if another Cat 5 hurricane hits, we'll be in a much better position than we were.
Welcome to anything dictated by the military or by the government.
But it'll be better than it was. Wow, my guy just kind of stalled midair. But he said they walked in there to the second floor where the police department is. And at first they thought the ceiling tile tracks weren't straight. But then they got the look and the ceiling tile tracks are straight, plumb, and parallel.
Welcome to the store.
It's the walls that are waving.
We got a lot of variety.
And we're like, oh, fuck me. Really, guys? Luckily, I left Urkel up so I know what I'm getting. I'm getting 2 FR-76s and an XL1. So, Quantum Drive. XL1. Yes, please. And shields. FR-76s. We need 2 of those. I'm doing minimal investments until I know what happens with 320. Drink it, drink it, drink it! Alright, put your helmet back on. You can drop them local. Let's outfit our ship. Oh my god, I'm a peasant again, Moon. I'm below 5 mil.
Mm.
Alright, systems.
That's
so
okay. I'm still negative 4 mil.
How could you be in a negative number?
I owe money.
You owe money to Sliv?
Yep.
Ooh, man, you better not be late on that. He's got a couple of leg breakers he hires on. Too bad we can't buy paints here, you know? Oh, can you? You know, this would be the place to do the custom ship painting, right in here. Stroll up in here and be like, ship customizer. Paints. We have Arrow, Aurora, Avenger, Retaliator, Constellation. That's pretty much all I'm seeing. Alright, good to know.
In fact, I'm almost at a point where I can pay off another mill of that.
I always like to come through here. I like the way they set this up.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Fucking A. 11 seconds.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yeah, you can see the shuttle freeze, stutter in midair.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I only have the one. Okay. No, I guess I got 2. I got milk back there. Oh, Moon, remind me to get some footage from PO.
Ah, yes. Don't forget to get footage from PO.
Okay, thank you. I would have forgotten. What pisses me off is I had video of me and Murd at Levski. I have the stills. I do not know where the video went.
Approaching next station.
I can't find
If
it.
this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Yeah, I'm pissed off because there was a conversation. Murd and I were having a conversation while we were there.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is
He
preparing to
died
depart.
like 2 weeks after that, so I was really pissed off when it went missing.
Bad.
next shuttle is approaching the station.
Okay, who's going where?
I'm staying right here. Alright, let's spawn it again. There used to be a frog or a turtle over here on one of these boxes.
Hi, welcome.
Come on, quick buy. Thank you. Watched my first episode of Foundation Season 2 yesterday.
Thank you for visiting Orison.
Running with that in your hand looks very, very weird.
Oh, I imagine. Wouldn't let me buy the big one.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Considering you carry it a little on the low side.
Ah, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I think I understand what you mean. It's Finley, the sex toy.
Yeah.
There we go. We have to put Finley in the MSR, it's a rule. Come on, let's get in there. Hey, Sneakers, what you doing, baby? You gonna hang out in here with us, baby? Where you going? You want Levins? I used to use that little elevator, and then I'm like, I don't have to use the elevator. Oh, fuck me.
What?
I don't think it put the shields on the ship.
Affirmative.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, it did. Inventory just hadn't updated yet. We're good, we're good. We're good. We're okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Were you here for the bug where any time you changed your quantum drive, it wouldn't power on? You had to go in there and manually power it on. Oh, that sucked.
Open doors for me.
Oh, shit. I gotta get out of the seat. Hold on a minute. Damn it.
What
What I already did last time. Wouldn't work.
You didn't try the friend list option.
Alright, well, let's try the friend list option. Back in the seat. Hopefully this works. We're getting him back out of the seat again and running through the ship. You're going to remember this. You start streaming on YouTube, you'll be like, oh, man.
The joy of seeing it delayed.
You are clear to launch.
Because when I was saying it, I was seeing you getting in the seat.
Nope. 8 seconds behind.
Must have worked. Doors are opening.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Launch complete.
Okay, we want
Damer.
Landing gear.
Damer.
Damer.
You know,
just gonna
home of
go to
Brio's
Damer.
Breaker Yard. Scooter. Tell Scooter sent you. He does a great job with those videos. He does an awesome job with those.
Thank you, and please visit again.
No pew-pews for me. You know, you don't realize the scale of the ships when you're in third-person view, because the camera position zooms out, so they're all the same relative size.
I'm here.
Yep.
Up, kitty pile time. Sneakers
Come
has
on.
this thing when she wants love and she'll come over and just jump on her brother.
Okay. Now, let's see here.
Hurry before we kill the camera, Moon.
Looks like 141 might be in daylight.
Ah, we gotta go get the rock first anyway.
That's why I'm going to 141. If we had it, I wouldn't be going anywhere near 141.
You're gonna want to get near Bindy when we get the rock. He's scouting for us.
Yep.
Bindy is an awesome scout, and if you're ever having trouble finding something you want, he scouts for 20% of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually, Bindy, I thought about hiring your services because we did a reclaimer race recently with salvage, and I'd like to do the same thing again with mining, but have a provision in there where either side can hire Bindy to scout the stuff for him. Yeah. Well, we'd have to do it a little differently. With salvage, it was easy. Yeah. Oh, trust me, the reclaimer race was fun. We did 50 boxes. 2 different reclaimer teams. Each had to do 50 boxes and run back to sell. So that was a fast race. Very, very quick. It was like 30 minutes and we were done.
And the amazing thing was, you no idea who was going to win it until the very end.
That's true. That's true. I mean, Team 1 was in one place for a while, was in first place for a while, and then Team 2 took first place. And then Team 1 came back, and then Team 2 took it again. I mean, it was right down to the end. The difference in times was 30 seconds. It was that close.
It all hinged on a last-second decision.
Yep, it did. But I want to do the same thing with mining, but we'd have to do it differently with mining. With mining, it would be more about a time deadline than a quantity deadline. So it'd be a matter of like, hey, 2 different mole crews go out. You know, they've got, a 3-person team each. They are allowed to contract third-party scouts, so i.e. Bender. And then first team to like 1 to 1 million is the winner.
There you go.
And what I mean by 1 million, it'd be like 1 million in the refinery. Because I don't think it would take long to get 1 million worth in the refinery. I think we could probably do that in about 3 hours. I'll have to do some experimentation to make sure, but I think we could do 1 million in 3 hours. Or we could just say, hey, you guys are allowed to mine for 3 hours at the end. Whoever gets the most is the winner. Whoa. Whoa.
Problem?
Yeah? The ramp moved as I was getting down off of it.
Hmm.
We got a Mustang out here, just so you're aware.
I see him.
Back door's open
Sticking
on
in
the
pilot
MSR.
seat, so. I'm in the pilot seat. Engines are off, but I'm in the pilot seat.
Yeah, we got
Keep an
upgraded
eye
shields.
open.
We should be fine.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You know, I haven't even seen this fucking links yet. Gonna
Your
claim a
insurance
rock.
claim has been sent.
We're gonna claim the second rock. We're gonna
Your
put both of
insurance
those in there.
claim has been sent.
I have a PTV and an STV and FURY and yeah, I haven't
Please visit us
not
again.
even seen that
Goodbye.
links rover yet.
Hello?
Hey, Smorf, what's up?
So, what was it? I forget what was last stream or the stream before, like when we did the audio stuff. One of like my audio channel point redeems wasn't able to be heard, so I had to disable it. Do I need to like make an application audio thing for StreamerBot for it to?
Yes, you probably will. You probably will.
Okay. I was just confirming.
Yep, absolutely. You got it. You understand.
Is this somebody we know?
Welcome.
I don't know if it's
ASOP
Bindy or not.
Vehicle
It may be
Retrieval
Bindy.
System.
He's in our party, though. If it's somebody we know, he'll have a party marker.
What you guys doing on Star Citizen?
We are about to do some rock mining.
Your insurance claim has been
Nice.
sent.
I join you, but I gotta stick with my content. If you guys are still going by the
Please
time I'm
visit us
done,
again.
but I have a feeling I'll be
Goodbye.
finishing up by then, Pagan. So.
Okay, no worries.
But for sure on Thursday I'll be streaming Star Citizen with you guys for Finance Friday. So
Okay, Bindy, we're going to be there in a minute.
It's not Bindy. It's not Bindy, but
No. Bindy has a party marker. This guy has no party marker.
yeah.
Just somebody in a Mustang.
Welcome to the
I lost
ASOP
sight of
Vehicle
him.
Retrieval System.
He was off on the other side of
Maybe
this
as a marker.
building over here.
Last I saw, it was
Your
at the front of the
insurance claim has
MSR.
been
He was
sent.
probably trying to scope it out so we can glitch in. Bindy has 5 had night. Okay.
That's why I'm concerned of
Your
where he
vehicle
went.
has been moved to our storage facility.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Vehicle select.
I
Your
watched him
vehicle
go in the
has
other
been delivered
building
to
over here on the other
Vehicle
side.
Okay. He started coming to the MSR and I raised the
Oh
rear
yeah, he's
hatch.
probably looking to see if he could get in.
Then he
Somebody
came
keeps
around the
bonking
front
in.
and-
Okay, that's Ron. Hey, Ron, what's up? Now he went over there towards his Mustang.
Okay.
How goes it?
About to do some rock mining, man.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me when to open the door and I'll drop it.
Yeah, copy. Give me a second. I want to be right outside before you do.
Yeah. I see him.
Systems activating.
You see him or his ship?
Him. Yeah,
Where's he
looks
at?
like he's headed back to his ship. He's getting on that pad over there. I'm turning the engines back on.
All right, go ahead and open her up, buddy. Man, that stall sucked. Okay. I might get out and go grab the other rock.
Oh, okay.
Just in case something happens and something gets broke or
Okay.
it overcharges.
I'll let you open the door.
Yeah, I'm going to open it and then...
I'm going to set a course over here to Bender. While you're doing that. Okay, I got the course set.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! We're in the air.
No, it's just the door.
Really?
To the bottom. Yeah. Okay, he just took off.
Well, we're back in the air again, buddy. I promise you that.
We're on the ground on my screen.
Okay. Well, I'll show you what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing.
Okay. Well, let me see. I'll lift off and set back down.
Thank you.
And with him gone, I'll go ahead and shut the engines back off.
Where you going, Sneaky Sneaks?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, so there's a new launcher.
Yeah, it was an update today.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Which is funny, I got the notification for that. I clicked the install button and nothing happened.
Ron, what's new, buddy?
Chosen.
Same shit, different day.
Gotcha. Ice Pirates is available on YouTube.
Okay. I watched it.
Hell yeah. Didn't Crosby look sexy in that?
Systems activated.
Woo!
Systems up.
I haven't seen that since like the late 80s. Alright, whenever you're ready, Moon. Hey, Sharon, you want to give these guys treats? We can do that. Give me a minute. Let me get this vehicle mobile in there.
Lagspike reminding you, help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
Hi-yas. Let me close this door, and we will give them treaties while Moon makes his way over to... Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I've got the... I don't know if I can squeeze through here or not. Come on now. Crawl, buddy, crawl. Oh. Well, this sucks.
Yeah, just wait till he gets in. Just have him go into space and then EVA.
Can't even do that. Okay. Yeah, I need to back them in next time. I was in a hurry to get out of there, to be honest with you, Bindy.
Yep.
Kitty, street time. Sneak. Sneaker sneaks. Street time. I'm going to save 2 for you over here, baby. When you come in, I'll give them to you. Thanks for doing that, Sharon. Okay, let's see if we can do some positioning while we're in this bitch.
I hate it when it goes low res on this HUD, man.
Right?
Can't read my numbers.
And Icon has invitations?
No invitation for you. Back of the line.
That'd be for me.
Yep. Invite sent. Okay.
Okay, Bender, I got an eyeball on the rocks. See how that gets us on the door.
I can't see, so you have to just let me know when we're here and I'll back out.
Beautiful. Go. You're go. Go, go, go.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a cup of coffee. I shall be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
Fracturing mode on.
He just shoot the rocks.
Mode on.
It was Canada, you heard. It was indeed. Can I say hello to Sharon? Hello. Now remember, Pagan, you've been seeing lag spikes and stalls tonight. So what you see may not be what's actually happening. Yeah. That was a big clue. Had a bunch of diamonds all over the place and then it exploded. She's asking if the mailing address she has for you is still good, Canada.
Yeah.
He says yes.
Yeah. I don't think I've moved.
Nope.
At least I don't think I have. Hold on, let me ask why.
He's asking the wife, Sharon.
No, I haven't. I think I know that.
Well, I didn't know whether you'd use like a special P.O. box or an address to keep the creepies away, or...
Oh, you mean for my special orders?
Your special orders. Big floppy dildos RS, you know, stuff like that.
Does that address have a loading dock?
In a forklift with those 50-gallon drums. Oh, man.
Oh, that's weird. Got all my stuff in local inventory.
That's what I need to do. I need to make an emote for the channel that's a 55-gallon drum that just says lube on it. The regulars would understand. Everybody else would be like, what the fuck is that?
I'm sure Ron can send you a pic.
With the Canadian flag on the side of it.
What I'm sending will fit in a standard mailbox.
Hey, whack into.
She says it'll fit in a standard mailbox.
I can tell you what it is. If you just need some back. It's my power bill. I need somebody to pay it.
Oh my god, $377 for hours. What the fuck, dude?
Wait a minute. You're not getting electricity from the gerbils spinning that wheel?
Not anymore.
I mean, seriously, why'd you hire?
Yeah, Mrs. B was like, $373, and I'm like, yeah? Start turning off fucking lights when you leave a room.
Extraction mode on.
Alright, I'm gonna hoover these. I heard something, I couldn't make out what it was.
It sounded like somebody's spouting out commands.
Yeah, it's just like being married all over again, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Scary.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. We're used to having commands barked out at us.
We all come across wife aggro.
Yeah.
What's really nuts is when it's not directed at you.
Yeah, you're like, "Rrr?" There's still that husband response, like, your ears perk up, and you're like, do I need to do something? Am I in trouble? No wife aggro here. Fucking A, Sharon. Sharon's awesome. I am looking forward to meeting Ron and Sharon face to face one day.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to see that that shed he's got out in the back that makes that clear liquid.
Right? You know he has a shooting range on his property?
You live in the sticks, everybody's got a shooting range. You just go outside.
I don't have a shooting range.
You don't live in the sticks.
I wish I had a shooting range.
Go move to the sticks.
What the fuck is going on here?
Mining mode off.
Alright, can I please shoot these fucking rocks now? Let's try it again.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on.
Can we please charge now?
Fracturing mode on.
There it is. Man, I was like, what the fuck?
You guys get your lotto tickets?
Nope. I don't have any lotto tickets.
Get $1 billion.
Yep.
Holy fuck, really?
Yep. Powerball.
Jesus.
You know, there's a if you're lazy like me, there's an app you can get where you can buy your lottery tickets online.
Really?
Through your phone app. It's only been approved in so many states, and they are Arkansas, Colorado, Florida, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, and Texas.
It doesn't surprise me if Florida approved it.
Now there is a $2.50 service fee for every purchase.
Ooh, so you're not going to want to do it on onesies and twosies.
Yeah, you want to do them like if you buy like 5 tickets, you know?
Yeah.
Since they're $2 a pop, so. I mean, I might spend that much just in gas getting out there to go buy them.
That's true.
'Cause I got a Gladiator, so it can, you know, it's not very economical.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta get off to bed, guys. Looks like you found a nice set of padding.
Yeah, Bindy found it actually. Bindy's an awesome scout.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Jax. You have a good night, buddy.
Yep. Catch you guys Friday.
Oh yeah, I'll see you.
Later.
Yeah, I'd like to do a mining race next time. I'd very much like it if we can get enough people together to do like a three team salvage race.
Think you can get enough people together for a key party?
I don't know. Everyone's so far apart. Come on, charge it.
Ooh,
Awesome.
another 8.
Yep. I told you the guy's awesome. Him and Balrogs just fucking find that head knife fast, I'm telling you. I've had nights where Ron and I were doing Quantanium, and Balrogs would beat us just doing Had Night, or Bindy would beat us just doing Had Night. As far as when he made that during that time period.
Yep.
He doesn't stop unless it's at least 5 Rogs.
Yep.
With practice and luck, you could do better. I just always seem to have bad luck. You go out and you find 15 cluster, and halfway through the engine quits working in the friggin' rock.
Or you 30K.
Yeah, that too. You haven't 30K'd much lately, have you noticed?
Yeah, they've gotten this actually running pretty stable right now.
I mean, we're getting lags and stalls.
And we're still not 317 level, but
Yeah, we're getting there.
We go there with
it
the
is
prospector.
doing a lot better.
You what?
Should I go over there with the prospector?
You can if you want to. I've got 2 rocks in the back of the MSR.
Just know that you can't pre-break these gem rocks like you used to with Prospector.
Why not?
Because nowadays with Prospector, you just barely hit it at minimum power, they instantly explode.
Oh.
Right.
Hell, I used to do it with the mole. I have a video on YouTube of me cracking them with a damn mole. Just boop, 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 boop.
But no, now just the tiniest hit with minimum power on even a Hofstad and just instant explode.
Alright, Pagan, remember the stalls. There's a stall right there.
I wonder if there's any way you can upgrade the prospector with long radar.
I think Canada's going to bring his prospector, Bendy, if you want. I'm probably going to lose track. Just let me know what I owe you when we're done tonight. I'll send you a MoneyGram. Yep, there's one over here. Can we get to it? We can. Nice.
Mode on.
I don't see any more pink sparkles. Pink sparkle. Gotta get the pink sparkle. Oop, wrong way.
You tried to park on top of the rock?
Yes. Alright, we should be good to take off. Not like you're going to keep track. I will try to keep track of whatever gets sold out of the rock. Canada can just give me an estimate of what he makes tonight. And I'll send it to you. What I need to do is when I get down there is back that other rock in. Or park it off to the side so it's out of the way.
Is it Providence platform where you get the ship parts?
Yep, it is.
Okay.
It is
Might as well
indeed.
see if I can upgrade something on the ship.
Yeah, I got there's shields are there. The FR-66s are there. And I don't remember if the XL1's over there. Probably is. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent one.
Well, you need a VK00 or a... Oh, I'm trying to think of what it is. Atlas. A lot of folks will just run an Atlas.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
I got him.
Mining mode off.
Are we good?
Yeah, should be. Now, hold on. I can get that ramp better. Not like it.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a challenge.
Yeah. Kind of a bumpy spot.
Yeah. Imagine the C2 right here.
That should get you. Be able to get in and out of there.
Alright, what I'm going to do is jump back in there and move that other rock around, though.
Oh, okay.
So that I can get to both of them if need be.
Gotcha.
Because right now it's a bit of a shit show in there.
I saw that.
Yeah, I got no one to blame but myself. I left plenty of room on the nose to get in, but I didn't allow room for the left and rights. Newbie move. That's a newbie move.
You might want to just set that one up against the side wall.
I am.
That way the one you're using can just go straight in and out.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're gonna do. Can we get in and out of there? Oh, yeah, we'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
There we go. Should be able to just squeeze right by that. Holy shit, he's got 9 more. Well, Moon, if you want, you can take the other you take the MSR over there and get those 9 and come back and get me. If you want to, it's totally up to you.
I suppose I could probably do that.
Yeah, go for it. Take it. The Rocs in the back. Just come back and get me when you're done.
Yep.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode.
So I've got a few rocks here. I mean, we're talking 10 minutes for me to knock these out.
Yep.
website shows you all the different parts.
Yep, Urkel. Here, let me paste it for you. I'll throw it. I'll send you a DM with it.
Okay.
There you go. It's on its way.
Got it.
Oh, don't worry about it, Bindy. Whenever I'm done, I'll make my way towards you. Hey, Scart, how's it going?
Okay,
Just me, or was that really fucking quiet? I could barely hear. Main, streamer, volume, stream in, streamer. It seemed really fucking quiet to me. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, hey, hey. Shout out, Scart. There we go. Got my shit fixed, Scart. Look at that. We're all like professional and shit. You didn't hear it? I barely heard. Thank you for your patronage. You need to send me a sound clip, buddy. Something you want to hear. It could even be something to promote your own channel. That would actually be even better. If you want. Do your intro for Hot Take Tuna. Or Hot Take Tuna Tuesday. One of these Tuesdays, I'm going to sit there and eat a tuna fish sandwich while I'm watching your Hot Take Tuna. All of the tuna. Have to like record a video of me like noisily eating tuna. Tuna and Hot Take Tuna Tuesday. That'd be perfect. Now, I like the way Scar does his content. He'll watch a video, he'll pause it and discuss it with people that are on live stream. Did you, have you played much Elite, Scarred? Man, we got some big delays. See if we can break this bitch. It's all good, Scar. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you came in on your lunch break, man. I hope work's going okay. I'm pushing 2560 on the horizontal, so that may be pushing the phone data a bit much. 60 frames 2560, that's probably pushing phone data pretty hard. Ooh, that's going to be a bitch. Won't be able to see anything until it's in the green. There she goes. She's in the green. Yeah, no worries. I used to work at Lowe's. I worked at Lowe's for a bit. And I would tune in the streams from the break room at Lowe's. So, believe me, I understand. I get it. There she is. Hey, Magsy Wags, where you going, baby? Mommy's not home yet, sweetie. She'll be home in about 30 minutes. But anyway, Astro did a video I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, but he did a video talking about Elite Dangerous and voiced some of the same things we've said here many times. Oh, we're doing all right. Moon is sick as a dog. I am stopped the barfing, so I'm happy about that. I had a pretty bad migraine yesterday. I don't know how Ron's doing. Ron, how are you doing, buddy?
Wonderful.
Ron says he's doing wonderful. Right?
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah. Moon's sick with something. He needs to stay off those cruises. Catching COVID from everybody. Canada seems to be okay.
Well, I gotta admit, I ain't dead yet, but boy, I sure felt like I was gonna be yesterday.
You're about to the gas station, right?
Nah, man, the cheeseburger rolls, those are awesome. The cheeseburger rolls are the best.
Doctor would have my hide if he saw me.
Your kidneys would have your hide. You have to survive long enough for the doctor to give you shit. Because your kidneys are going to give you hell, your wife's going to give you hell, everybody else is going to give you hell, and there's any ass left for chewing, your doctor will lay into you.
For Prospector, size 2?
Double check it, but I think it's a size 2 quantum drive for a Prospector. Oh no, it's size 1 quantum drive. Size 1 quantum drive.
I was looking for a cooler.
Oh, I don't remember. Urkel will tell you. If you go in Urkel, you can do a ship build.
Yeah, looks like I'm looking at the right one.
Yeah, if you change your ship to the Prospector, it'll tell you. And remind me, and we'll help you with your stick bindings.
Oh yeah.
We can guide you through that setup where you're setting them all up the way you want, binding stuff where you want it bound. Wow, I didn't even see the scatter on that one. For tonight, where I had Night Humper, yes. I'll be honest with you, lately I've been considering melting some stuff and picking up a Mantis. Get a little practice in with a Mantis. I'd probably send it over to Creepy's account, though, to be truthful with you.
I mean, after all, Pagan didn't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Pagan tries to be a good boy.
Pagan doesn't do that stuff. Creepy does that stuff.
Creepy does that shit, yeah. You gotta remember how much a Mantis costs to buy in game. I can always send the funds over to Creepy and he could buy one in game. And we are picking up like onesies and twosies here. What the fuck? Mantis looks like USS Voyager from the back. Oh, the Mantis is sexy. Okay. Do we have a rock on the back of the buggy or what? Come on, hoover them all up. I think Astro Mata sells the Mantis, if memory serves. the hell is going on tonight? There you go. Get 4 or 5 at a time, for fuck's sake. That may be too far away. Looks like I'm... Oh, we're on a slope. That's what it is. Okay, I got you now. I understand. Hoover them all up. Come on. So Ron, what have you been up to? You been playing anything? Oh, what was being said about Elite Dangerous? Astro was basically saying some of the same concerns I imagine most players have right now, is that they seem to have abandoned every other game loop in favor of alien combat. And he was stating as such. He had some suggestions to make... Holy fuck, this went a hell of a long ways. He had some suggestions to make it more enticing for other players, and then he had suggestions for the fleet carriers. Right now in Elite Dangerous, when you have a fleet carrier, you have 15 minutes to plot a jump and then a 5-minute cooldown. His suggestion was to reverse that, so that it's a 5 minutes to plot a jump and a 15-minute cooldown, and I totally agree with that. The reason for the cooldowns was to keep people from using the fleet carriers. And wait, can we please fucking back up now? Thank you. So people would use the fleet carriers like they originally intended. And in the mechanics of Elite Dangerous, the fleet carriers can largely break the game. So I get why they would want to have some caution there. But I think they went a little too cautious on that one.
I think a bigger deal than the time, though, is that you can't plot a route.
He mentioned that as well.
Yeah. But I mean, I could live with the time if I could, you know, plot a route, go to bed, come back 12 hours later and be, you know, somewhere.
Yeah.
You know? But that's not exciting gameplay to beep beep beep. What is that? Oh, that's my alarm. I gotta go jump. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And yeah, and that's the same thing that he said. He's like, luckily he was working from home and he had an alarm set where he would, you know, go jump and then wait and then go jump and wait. He says, but most people can't do that.
Well, that's just not a good gameplay. I mean, no. You know.
No, the whole fleet carrier thing just reeks of a last-minute addition and a hack, to be truthful with you.
Well, if I'm remembering right, which I may not be, because, well, I got a horrible memory, but I think the problem was too many people jumping all at one time, and it was giving them server problems. Way back when, I mean. I don't know if that's got better now, or I don't know, but I mean, I love Elite, but I just don't see how, you know, he also also talked about they needed to add more ships and they need to do this, that, and the other. And I just don't see how a company keeps doing that. You know, I mean, all right, the game is 10 years old. If you go to buy it now, you can wait a week or two and get it on sale for $10. I mean, how many developers can they afford to have working on it every week, you know?
I don't think they have very many at all, to be truthful with you.
Well, I mean, it's, you know, I hate to say it, but I mean, without charging a subscription or, you know, doing something to where they get money coming in, I can kind of understand it, you know? It's all about money, and I just don't see how they have a lot of money coming in for a week.
Agreed. Agreed.
And not trying to badmouth them there, but I mean, people do got to remember it's 10 years old. I mean, what all else have you played in the last year that's 10 years old?
Star Citizen.
Star Citizen ain't even coming out yet.
Yeah, but you haven't been able to play Star Citizen for 10 years, though.
No.
Now, Arena Commander's not even 10 years old. We're going to avoid going up the steep rocks.
That's just my main concern with Elite. I mean, yeah, they can keep working on it and make it a better game, because there is some things that Elite does really well.
Yeah, agreed.
But I just don't see them working on it very much without income, you know?
Yeah. Oh, come on now. There we go. No.
Looking at it from a company perspective, I mean, you know, Starfield coming out, Star Citizen in the works. I mean, yeah. What's their chances of making a whole lot more money off of Elite, you know? I love Elite, but I think it's kind of in its...
At its heyday.
Yeah, it's in retirement.
Yeah, I think the Thargoid War was probably their last big kick at it.
I think that's another one of them things where they have way too many people post, oh, we need combat, we need combat, we need combat. They add combat, and it turns out that many people that really wanted all that combat.
Yeah. It's just the noisy ones.
I kind of think Star Citizen the same way, you know. Oh, we got to improve PvP, we got to improve PvP, we got to improve PvP. And I don't know the numbers or anything, but I'd bet you there's more people doing industry than PvPing, you know.
Well, without the people doing industry, what are the pirates going to do? You going to pirate another pirate who's out there trying to pirate somebody else?
That's what I would do.
Oh yeah, I'd totally love to be a pirate's pirate. Robin Hood and that shit.
Message me if you get attacked by pirates, and I'll steal your money back from them.
For a small fee.
I didn't say I'd give it back to them. Well, see, that wouldn't bother me. If you come and steal my money, and then somebody else comes back and kills them and steals
No,
them
you'd
back,
be happy that somebody killed them. Yeah, that's true.
That make me feel better.
Mm-hmm. That asshole.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you and I talked one night about setting up a trap, remember? We never had enough people to make it happen. Karma, yeah. I'm like an addict. I got the stream down to 360p to watch. Oh my God, Scar. I appreciate you, buddy. I do appreciate you. You want to feed these guys treaties? We can do that.
Close to the other big blur.
Right. Well, honestly, the audio is the most important thing when you're at work. It's the audio.
Hey, you get here just as I'm wrapping it up.
Hell yeah. Let me get back in there real quick.
That's timing.
Did you get them all?
Yeah. Like I said, just as I was wrapping it up, putting my rock away, you get here.
There we go. Now I can fucking see. Whoop, too steep. Hold on a minute, Sharon. Let me get this thing back in there, and then we'll do kitty treaties.
You asked a little bit ago. I'm playing SnowRunner.
SnowRunner?
That's a good one. I love SnowRunner.
What's that about?
I'm hauling cargo, just I ain't doing it in space. I'm doing it in mud and snow.
Oh.
Except the physics for the ground is just phenomenal.
Is it?
I don't think it's as good as Mud Runner was.
No, okay. I admit I haven't played SnowRunner, but I played Mud Runner.
Well, Mud Runner's actually got missions and things to do and whatnot now, and it's more of a game. But to me, I think Mud Runner was more.
Come on, guys.
Physics.
Free time.
Physics was better.
Sneaks, Milky,
It's
Maggie.
been a while since I played.
Milky, Maggie, Sneak. Treat time, babies.
I think he actually went a ways this time. Yeah, 400K. Let's go ahead.
He may be taking a break.
No, he said he had. Thought he said he had some.
Oh.
Could be wrong.
All right, I got
We're
more
gonna go
treaties for your
check
sisters
anyway.
when they show up. Oh, no worries. No worries, Scarred. Send me a sound clip or tell me a sound clip you want to play when you come in.
I think he just getting us back in the daylight.
Yeah, no worries. How full is that other rock?
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
24, 39. This one's about half full. Just shy of half full.
Why don't you
I'll
put
look
it
real
in
quick.
the, why don't you just throw it in the ship and keep cruising?
Yeah, good point.
I don't think he's found anything. Looks like he's still mobile.
Alright, let me, if I can get to the back of this one, I can move these.
I'm going to let him keep scouting over there, and I'm going to go look over in this direction over here.
I gotta pull that one ahead a little bit so I can get to it. Oof! My guy hit the ground! He hit the ground hard! Yeah, I know a lot of folks are like, oh, the MSR, she's too fat, she's too fat. I think she's perfect. If I can pull 2 rocks in here without too much trouble, I think she's perfect.
Ooh, I got one.
Okay.
I had 9. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
How come I can't go in vehicle? Now I can go in vehicle.
There they are.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, nice cluster.
We got a good sit here.
Nice. I was going to clip the Joker from Dark Knight in Hospital. Hi. Edit in a little kiosk. Oh, yeah. Let me know what you want. Or, I mean, if you've got it already, send it to me. In the hospital. Joker, edit a little... Actually, I might be able to find that on soundboard. I get a lot of my shit from... hold on a minute. Blurb keeps wanting to take over and go. I was going to set up Blurb until I realized it was going to cost the viewers every time they want to play a sound. I'm like, fuck that noise. How about that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, the bot when it detected that the stream stopped, it muted all the channels. What happens is when I
Fracturing mode on.
before I go live, I'm usually in Discord talking to people, and I don't want that private conversation going out during the prelude screen, so it mutes everything. And then when I'm done streaming, it mutes that again so that we can do our post-streamed conversation without it going out on the closing roll. So the bot detected the stream stopped and said, oh, I should mute all that stuff because, we don't want that private conversation being public. That's a case of my bot being too smart for my own good. It's good? Nice. We are shooting Rocs. We're having a low-effort stream today. We did Hammerhead stream on Monday. That was fun. We had a fully crewed Hammerhead for a while. We were joined by Narween. She's a French-Canadian streamer. She joined us for a while, and we did bounties, which was fun. I don't like doing a Hammerhead without a full crew, or at least a partial crew. It's no fun to have just one or two people on a Hammerhead. But it was fun the other night.
Okay, I'm back in the keyboard.
Yeah, no worries.
It's always fun with Pagan.
Fucking A, I try to make it fun.
It should be a TV show.
I don't know what we would name it, though. It needs to be something catchy. Prancing with Pagan? Yeah.
Fun with Pagan.
Mining with Pagan. Yeah, there you go. We could do
Pagan
ASMR. Be like, look at the power of that beam. Can you hear
Start rolling up some tin foil.
Yep, right. Licking the microphone. Put little pasties on my shirt.
Wow.
Did I send you that picture? Oh my
Wait.
god.
Of your pasties?
No, somebody else. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. I sent it to like one or two people. I was looking for somebody to raid one night, and I was like, oh, fuck me.
See what happens when we get this guy hooked up on P-Fighter.
Right?
You know, I almost opened up a page just for the lulz. I was going to put it in there and get a screen cap of the front screen and post it in Discord and be like, here you go, fuckers.
Canada was supposed to get this done. Now, come on, man. What happened?
Hey, man, I got something called a JOB.
Right? Gotta pay the bills, man. He's gotta bank that money to buy his next lightsaber. Latin forgot about that lightsaber, mister. Taunting us with that lightsaber, you son of a bitch. He ever show you his lightsaber? I don't mean that euphemistically.
Yeah,
that came out wrong.
Yeah, I was like, after I said, I'm like, whoa, that's probably not the way to say that one.
Yeah. But if he wants his own extra money for his own lightsabers, he can get himself his own feet finder or port hub account.
Right? Come on now, get hot. Come on, you were tickled for a minute, and then you just stopped? What the shit?
Executing
I
now.
found when that happens, go to the next one. When you get that done, come back to it.
There we go. Whoop.
Warning. Power critical.
Come on, don't blow us up.
Yeah. I've been trying to keep her on the bottom edge of the green bar, so if we get a lag spike, I'm not totally fucked.
Extraction mode on.
Merry Christmas,
Especially
you filthy animal.
To Marcus a little closer.
Sorry, Johnny.
Happy New Year.
I can't hear you over the sound of the AHR girl. She's pretty loud. She told me I didn't have to worry about you no more.
We need to start calling her Lassie.
Did you see the picture I sent in Discord? He was talking smack one day and I was like, oh, hell no. I was gonna troll Ferrets and change his name on the server to Bacon Teas. Then it occurred to me if I changed it, he might not be able to change it back. I was like, aww.
Fracturing mode on.
We gon' fracture. Come on. It's okay, my secretary hear me just fine. Yeah, I'll bet. I've seen your secretary. She is pretty cute. I can see why she is your secretary. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Boom, we got a green in the area. I don't know if that's Bindy or not.
I would say probably Canada.
Okay.
It's frosty.
Okay, what you got for me, Johnny? What do you got to make me feel old? Aliens came out 37 years ago. Holy shit. Yeah, Canada. We have a regular member of our community here whose name happens to be Canada. Because, you know, he likes to rub our nose in shit every chance he gets.
Wait, I gotta do this. Hold on.
Oh, crap, there's two of them. God damn it. Somebody fed up.
It was a frozen, hostile wasteland.
There you go, Tiny. Yo. Right? Somebody fed those fuckers after midnight, then got them wet. Damn Americans turned Canadian, then they started multiplying. Somebody shine a bright light at him.
As they say, there goes the neighborhood.
Rain? Ooh, that's a tricky one to see. Oh, the trash talk. And here I thought Canadians are always nice, but apparently not. Canada's like, you're not as patriotic as I am.
But did I ever tell you guys how I got the nickname Canada?
No, actually you haven't.
So, of course, everybody knows, well, not everybody in the stream knows, but of course I'm Canadian, grew up in Montreal, and moved to the States. I currently live in Denver. So, I work for a large telecommunications company, and Pagan knows where I work.
Yeah.
So when I started with the company, I was doing Tech 1 support for national accounts, and hospitality accounts, stuff like that. So I was pretty much the lead in the department. So people came to me if they had any issues or questions and so forth. So whenever we trained a new group, you know, I'd be one of the people that they would step aside and, you know, they'd see what I do and then eventually
shadow you.
teach them how to. Yeah, they shadow me.
Makes sense.
So one day, so it turned out, you know, everybody found out I was Canadian, and then so basically they just started calling me Canada.
Makes sense.
So here's a really funny story. This guy, we still hang out all the time, even though we're no longer in the same departments, because I moved to a different department a few years ago. So I ordered these third-party transformers from China.
Okay.
Yeah, these things aren't small.
I've seen them. Yeah, you got them in a glass case.
Yeah. Well, I've got one. It's a replica of Devastator. It's 6 Constructicons that merge into, you know, one big bot. So I didn't want to get it delivered at home because I'm like, look, this thing costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
I
got you.
Fucking torch pirate to come by, right?
Yeah.
So I got it delivered at work. So we had a team that came in, or you know, a new training class, and I had it delivered at work. And the same day it came in, I got notification from our mailroom. So I went down and got it, and I'm just, you know, like, I open up this box, and there's like 6 transformers in there, and you know, I'm like, oh my god, this thing's gonna be awesome once I put it all together, and so forth. So this other guy who was shadowing somebody else was listening in on a call, and the guy asked, you know, he was like, hey, I got this issue, and my whatever's not working, and I can't figure out what to do. So the guy's thinking about it, and he goes, yeah, let me put you on hold. He goes, I'm not sure how to go forward with this issue, but I'll see if I can get an answer for you. So he puts him on hold. He looks at the guy that's shadowing him.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay. He goes, I don't know the answer to this. He goes, but I know someone who does. He goes, okay.
Can you hold on a second? Hold on a second, buddy. I'm sorry. Moon, you might want to go meet Bindy. He's got 11 more, buddy, and I've still got 8 more to crack. Okay, Ken, go ahead.
Okay. I had it.
Good place.
So he's like, yeah, follow me. He goes, we need to go to Canada. And the guy looked at him, he's like, what?
What?
so he's like, yeah, just follow me. So, and to this day, the guy still tells that story to all of his buddies. And he's like, yeah, he goes, shadowing this guy, and all of a sudden he's like, yeah, we need to go to Canada for this answer. And I follow him, and he walks up to this one guy, and he's got all these transformers on his desk.
Oh my god.
And he's like, man, what did I get myself into?
Oh, wow. He's thinking he'll be hoofing that shit to Canada. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so to this day, I still have a bunch of people at work that still call me Canada.
Cool, I've been calling you Canada since I met you. I don't care who takes Trudeau place as long as they're better than Trudeau. What's going on with Trudeau or Trudeau? I'm not sure how to pronounce the name.
Oh, Trudeau can teach you how to fall down a flight of stairs.
What? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. You have your own poster child for stupid? A shitty prime minister. Okay. So you got your own poster child for stupid.
Let's just put it this way. He's in about the same category as our president.
Yeah, I was going to say, without trying to be like super crass about it.
I love the nickname they have for him.
Trudeau? Or Sleepy Joe?
Yeah. Trudeau. I love his nickname. It's so fitting.
What is his nickname?
Dare I say?
I don't know. I mean, if it's going to get me in trouble, don't.
Castro Jr.
Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. That's harsh. So I take it as socialist.
Oh, there's multiple reasons for it. His viewpoints being just one of them.
Oh. Alright, so I've got something behind me here. Why are you not moving? Come on. Move, space dude.
I'm still just trying to figure out how to do the ping on this thing.
Thank you, Bindy. I got
tab.
these.
Tab. He's trying to impose laws on the... Oh, I heard about one of those. Linus Tech Tips was talking about one of those. Man, I can't even see the damn green bar. There it is. Back up in there, baby. Come on. Instability is being a bit of a challenge.
Extraction mode on.
What are you looking for?
Hadnite, it doesn't matter. We're just mining rocks right now. I've got Hadnite and Aphorite in the ship now.
I just found some Aphorite.
Hadnite's worth more, but
When did you get
Aphorite
Aphorite?
it's 2 clusters back, I think. It sells. It's fine.
Fracturing mode on.
Tiny, what do you typically do in the verse? There she goes. Tiny, do I recognize you from Narween's stream? I thought I saw you in there the other morning. Well, I say morning, but think it was afternoon my time. I don't speak French, so Google Translate's my best friend. I type what I want to say in there and then let it translate into French. And throw it in there.
Fracturing mode on.
Where are we at on our charge level? On the bottom. Who in the prospect if they can pop a 17k mass? Canada, can you pop a 17k mass gold rock?
Try.
He can try, Bindy. You might want to go to Bindy. I think he's in party. Travel over to Bindy. He's found you a gold rock.
Yeah, let's see if I can get up there.
There we go. She's starting to charge now. You know what? Fuck you. We're going to move on to the next route and come back to you. Because you're being facetious and mean. Daymar looks so much better than it did in 3.7. Oh my god. I can remember walking around the surface of Daymar going into the caves and mining, and it did not look like this. It looked more like Dune did in, or more like Arrakis did in the first Dune movie. With the guy that played in Twin Peaks. Can't remember what his damn name is now. It reminded me of that.
Hello, nurse.
See, now that one's loud as fuck. So what the hell is going on? Goofballs was loud as shit. Hello, Goofball.
Fracturing mode on.
I'll have to go through and rebalance all the audio sounds. Something's fucky with them. Oh, did Milky come out? Oh, cool. I've got treats for Milky. Let me crack this rock and I'll give them to her. When Sharon redeemed kitty trades last time, I took the ones for Milky and put them aside. There we go. There's your treaties, Milky. Pooch is like, hey, she gets treaties. I was like, yeah, you got yours, fucker. Hey, Goofball. How you doing, buddy? You got to use your Star Citizen account yet?
Fracturing mode on.
Alright, can we crack you now? Are you crackable?
Yeah, we actually got him in. We got him in, got him through the tutorial.
Nice.
Which hadn't gotten around to buying the buggy or anything yet. I ended up getting sick, so he's been avoiding me like I got the plague.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to get sick either. I would not want to get sick either.
Yeah, I won't be able to crack this rock by myself.
I don't have anything to help you. I have a Bormax on me. Come over to me. Come over to me. I've got a Bormax. You can take it off my backpack.
Hold on, I think I got one.
Come on. Heat up. Come on, baby. What the fuck?
Oh, what the hell?
Got a lagspike?
Yeah, and it blew the rock, but I backed way the hell off, but apparently it wasn't enough. I mean, I was nowhere near the thing, but it still knocked me out.
The hell? Alright, let's try this. Are you going to heat up for me now? Come on.
Oh, damn it. Right at the edge of the ramp.
Alright, well, we're going to come back to that one. We will drive around to the backside and try to get that guy.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode
Yep, wrong one. There we go. There we go. That's what we want.
Fracturing mode on.
I've got a saber.
I've got a Bormax, but you would probably lose the rock if you came over to me. How far away from me are you?
Oh, like 80 kilometers.
Woo. Okay, that's too far to drive.
That's the problem, is I'm about the same 80 kilometers.
I'll buggy around until I find something until you're done, because Bindy's got another 15 more.
My problem is my rock is done.
Okay. Take everything out of it, though.
I'm working on it.
Extraction mode on.
I can only do 20 at a time, but I'm working on it.
Can you get the ship close enough where you can stand on the ramp and do it?
I can't get any closer.
Okay.
Back tires are touching the ramp as it is.
Can you drop them on the ground and then tractor beam them into the ship? Is that an option?
I got it. Just annoying because there is a whole bunch of them on the ground already.
Holy crap, this thing went a hell of a long ways. Alright, baby.
Fracturing mode on.
We're gonna dance again. Man, that resistance is hard as fuck. I get quarter of an inch in there, and then she backs back down again. Don't know if it's the resistance fucking me or the instability, but one of them's definitely fucking me. I don't think you can. I think it's got to be the larger size asteroids. It wouldn't let me put one on a purple size asteroid the other day because I tried. Or not a purple, but we had done the primary brake and we were on secondary brakes. I tried putting one on it and it wouldn't let me put it on it.
Yeah, when you're having that problem there, Pagan, just go to the next rock.
I already did. This is the last rock.
Oh, well. You picked up everything? There's nothing left around? And you're going to be SOL on that. We got 2 rocks. We got 3 rocks there.
No, it was already broke.
Fracturing mode on.
You got 3 rocks there.
They were already broke. I thought. Pretty sure I already broke it.
That one's not broke.
Holy shit.
And the one on your left isn't broke.
I thought I'd broke it already. Barrel.
Barrel's okay.
Barrel's plentiful. It's a tier 3, but it's plentiful. Hey, Sneaks. I have treats for you, baby. Those are for you, baby. Wow, and they didn't break the rock either.
I wish I had the mining multi.
The what?
Mining multi-tool bit.
Okay, we can feed them treats, Goomba. Give me a minute here. Sneaks had some leftover treats from last time. Sharon redeemed kitty treats, and she wasn't in the room. Hoova. Okay, let's do kitty treats. Come on, guys. Got more treaties for you. Oh, we've got almost everybody in here. We're just missing Magsy Wags. Oh, no, we have Magsy Wags. We got the original 4 right here. It's awesome. And need 2 more for Magsy Wags. Everybody got their treaties. Got the whole family here. Nice. Don't you steal her treats, Boots. I will thump you on your nose, mister. Okay. Alright, let's try cracking this rock again. Right? Oh, they'd love that. You know, anytime that you send us a box, Sharon, we put the box down so they can snip, snip, snip. I think your mommy's home. I think I just saw headlights come in. Mommy's home, guys. You're going to see 4 cats take off running here in a hot minute. When they realize she's on the front porch, they'll be like, Mommy's home! We missed you, Bobby. I'll leave the overhead cam on so you can watch them take off and run. Up, they're Sneaks and Boots.
Where's Gracian?
That's good. I think it's tier 2? Tier 3? What the fuck, man? Mrs. B ever made them crochet mice toys? She has made toys I don't think she's crocheted catnip in the middle, though. She was disappointed yesterday. She ordered this, I don't know how to say it. It's some long word, starts with an O, and sounds kind of like origami. But it's whatever term they have for when you make those small animals that remind me of the pop cap heads. The bobbleheads. What the fuck, server? Come on. I had this thing up to like 1/3 charge, and then it goes all the way down to 0 again.
Yep, just time to move on to the next one and come back to it.
I'm getting tired of this. I wonder if 2 Rocs could do it, or a rock and a hand mining tool.
Like I think it's a bug, because if you go to the next rock, break it, then come back to that first one, it'll break just fine, like normal.
I'm running out of rocks to do that with here.
That's the tricky.
Okay, now that was server desync there. Because that shit went into fracture mode, then back to mining mode, then back into fractured again. Amaguri? Amagurumi, is that how you say that? Amagurumi. It's the thing where you crochet the tiny animals that look like pop cap heads. Sharon's in watching the stream. I was telling that you were crocheting the cat heads. She asked, what was her asking? Has Mrs. B ever made them crochet mice toys and put bells and nip in them with the stuffing? You have. Okay. I guess she has. I did not realize that she had. You what? I can't say that word. It fucks with me. I try to say it, and my speech impediment's like, haha, no, you're not, motherfucker.
Hey, Sharon, it's on them ramen.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
How's it going, Sharon? Sharon, are you there? Ah. Yeah, those things are called amagramis. They're, I've done mice. And yeah, I've put bells in them and catnip and stuffing. And the kitty cat just go apeshit over them. They can be a pain in the butt to make though, because those ears are just weird. Have you found any really good patterns?
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
What'd she say? Anything? Oh. Kitties have no food in the kitchen, dear. Well, but believe it or not, the thing is empty. So that means maybe No, probably wonderful Sookie ate it all. Sookie is a fat pig. That was what we call a Coke burp. Well, sorry. I said excuse me after it decided to come up on its own. Oh, that'd be cool. You have to look for some ones that look like crows. Some of them, it's hard sometimes to find a pattern for certain animals. It's kind of weird, but it is. Well, I'm gonna let you go because I have to go. I have to go and have a sit down for a little bit. I basically went from 3:45 this evening till 10:10 this evening. No breaks. I'm very busy.
Mining mode off.
Sharon says she loves the blonde. Yeah, she said she loves the blonde. I can't hear what she's saying. She's muttering something in the other room. No idea what that is. There we go. Back to normals. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Oh boy. Light might be a good idea, huh? Yeehaw, motherfucker, yeehaw.
Uh-oh, I can't get stuff to move in the inventory.
Oh, wow, that's pretty. With Crusader right there. That is beautiful.
You hear me, Pagan?
You can't get stuff to move out of inventory.
No, I try to move it from, say, the backpack to the chip inventory.
Yes.
And it immediately jumps back to the backpack.
You maybe because you're lagging. Just that may not be a 30K. It may just be because you're lagging.
Yeah, well, it's hitting hard, whatever it is. I mean, yeah, the numbers are looking okay.
Okay.
Server frame rate's good. B-win's been a little high.
How much do you think you got in that rock?
Rock is empty now.
Okay.
There we go. I got 121 in the ship.
Okay. I mean, just do the best you can. I mean, you can't really...
I was picking up what was on the ground.
Holy shit.
I got that picked up.
I'm headed my way over to something that's popping up on the radar. I don't know what it is.
You want me to sit here and wait for you, or you want me to come to you?
You're 80 clicks away. It would take me the rest of the night to get to you.
I'll just come to you.
Yeah, it's probably the best idea.
Abandon this thing
If we had a way to leave a marker, we could come back and get what's in it out, but I can't think of any way of leaving a marker there.
No. Unless I can keep the marker on this rock.
I don't think you will for 80 clicks. There's no way you're going to keep a marker for 80 clicks.
Doubtful. But it has happened.
Oh boy. If this turns out to be a ship mineable up here 1,500 meters away, I'm going to be pissed off. I love the way they've done the landscape, though. It looks great. It's definitely a lot more intriguing than it used to be. Wow, that is just awesome. Seeing Crusader over there in the distance like that. Whoa, that's a big grouping there. What the fuck is going on there? Wait, that doesn't make any damn sense. Are they underground? Tell me I'm tripping balls here. Makes no damn sense.
Probably on the other side of a ridge.
Maybe.
You're in a pretty hilly area.
Very. To the point that if I can't see what's in front of me, I slow way the fuck down. There they are. Okay.
What the hell?
You just blow up? Oh boy. Well, come back with a ship because there was gems in the inventory of the ship. There's going to be gems in that inventory wreckage.
Let's hope.
We have debris. Alright, where was Moon?
It's coming up on that gem stack.
Yeah, I think you're just probably a little too low.
I mean, I don't get as slow as I was going in such a... I'm really surprised it blew up.
You get a lag spike and what you see isn't what the server's showing you. Okay, well, this will be interesting. Hopefully, we have a box somewhere. Because there was a bunch of gems in there.
There's fuckery afoot.
Yeah, there's some fuckery, alright.
Trying to think if I even have a ship that'll do rock mining.
Oh boy. You have a Nomad or?
Nope.
Well, bring anything, and I'll come back with a ship.
Can't even bring my hammerhead because Sliver's got his freaking links in the back of it.
Just bring anything. Doesn't matter. You're going to be a placeholder for me. I'll come back with something.
Right now I'm headed to the starport. We'll see what I got when I get there.
Because I may have to nudge this thing along. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I had it. I had it. I had it. Oh, I fucking jumped that shit. Okay, let's get our trajectory right. Come on, baby.
There's not going to be an interior. The ship is destroyed.
Yeah, I was looking for the box, though, the trigger. There should be a box somewhere that has the contents of the ship. Hopefully you have a corpse marker here.
Yeah. Looks that way.
Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. Yeah, see, there's nothing I can latch onto here.
Oh. Most of that stuff's outside the ship anyway.
Yeah, I was looking for a box or something. Normally, whatever's in the ship...
Should be under the ship.
You would think. I have a turret under the ship.
Either under or around.
Yeah, well, I'm around. Here's another section of the ship.
Is that the wing?
Oh, it looks like, yeah.
Probably what happened. Probably cut the wingtip on the ground there. It was a rather rolly section of the ground.
Okay. Well, there's the gray cat. The ship may pick up a box. Your ship radar may pick up a box, Bindy. I'm not seeing one on foot, but we don't have on foot scanning yet either. Yeah, I'm not getting any boxes anywhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Well, that's weird. I can't increase or decrease my ping.
Comma and period.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Okay.
I even checked my layout and it's not doing anything.
On the sticks, it should be the left stick outmost hat. On the top left. You bounce it at left and right should do it.
Yeah, I tried that too. It doesn't do anything. Which is really weird.
Something 3 clicks, but I don't think that's the box. 3 clicks is a hell of a long ways to be away from a wreck. And since you were piloting, it may be showing for you.
Well, I don't have anything available.
No, man, just bring anything. As long as... Wait, somebody's here now, right?
Yeah,
so I can
Bindy
menu
was
log
there, I
and come back in another ship. I think Bindy's in the area, right? Somebody's here. Canada's 100 clicks away. Bindy's 640. Yeah, Bindy's a placeholder. I'll be right back. Let's menu log... Well, actually, no, before we do that. What we're going to do is hop out and throw what's in the rock in the back of my... If I can get it in my inventory. I don't know how much I can hold. I don't have a backpack. So I don't know how much my guy will hold. Nope, too much.
Can't hold much. About 20 or so, maybe.
That's it? Alright, so I'll just come back with a ship and grab what's in the rock then. Wow, 10's even too much with what that... Okay, we'll come right back. Alright, let's menu log. And then I should spawn at Orson. I'll grab something and then fly back over here and we'll see what we can get. If we get it, great. If not, that's fine too.
Hello.
Hey, S'more.
Hey, Smorphosaurus, what's up?
What you guys up to right now on SC?
Trying to see if we can salvage some hadnite.
Can I join in now? If you guys
You
are
want
still
to?
going?
Yeah.
Yay.
You're welcome to join us.
I'm stuck with the Lane Prospector and the Aurora. All my other ships are gone, and I can't do scraping. It makes me sad.
Well, you just got to grind you up to get a vulture, is all.
But vultures aren't available yet.
Yeah, they are.
No, you
Really?
can't buy them in game.
You can't buy them in game yet? Thought you could.
No, not until 20.
Oh, 20. Okay, my bad. Couple of months.
You say Bender was next to you?
Yeah, Bindy was a placeholder. I just spawned back at Orson. I'm gonna grab a ship and then head back over there.
Well, tell you what. In that case, then, how about I just ride with you?
No worries. I see you're 9 clicks away.
All right.
I'm sitting in the hangar right now. I'm getting ready to launch in my cutter.
I don't think we can fit the rock, but that would work for inventory. But I don't think we can fit the rock in there.
I don't have anything that would fit the rock.
No. I'm trying to think of what I've got that would fit the rock.
I'll let you guys know when I get in game for an invite.
Just join on me or Moon or.
Okay.
Okay. How long do we have for the tram? 15 seconds. Okay.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
No, Milky's not in here. Hey, Narween, what's up?
Hey, Arwing.
Last call for passengers.
I was just talking about you, actually.
Wait, are you doing land mining or space mining?
Shuttle will be departing.
We are mining in buggies on the ground. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if my shout-out command's working for you yet. I've been moving everything out of streamer bot and into voice attack, and I don't remember if I have a shout-out for you yet, Narween. I do not see one yet.
What would you guys like me to... Oh, there's a launch update available. Great. Thanks, RSA. What, anything you want me to man?
I have to get a ship, and then we're going to go out there and see if we can find some stuff.
In the asteroids?
No.
Ah.
Oh, no. Bender just fell through the planet.
All right, well, don't worry about it. I'll just claim the MSR then.
Alright, I can't drink just yet. I want to talk to my dad about something.
There you go. You were doing some groceries for the fireworks because I have some friends coming. Oh, cool. Yeah, if he fell through the planet, I don't think Canada was anywhere near. Why is it still showing the text for the shout-out?
If this is your stop, please.
What the hell, streamer bot? You're pissing me off.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I'll be back in a minute, probably. I'm updating my video card.
Yes, I was going to say you probably want to do that.
I did that today myself.
Yeah, there's some fixes in there that may help with latency in the NVIDIA drivers. I was reading about that.
Oh, are you telling me the box is underground?
No way. Really?
I hope my corpse isn't down there too.
A friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before
Well, good
and
news
after
is if it
all
is, it was
shuttle
cheap.
flights, and to
Cheap crap
dispose of
armor.
any trash in appropriate receptacles.
Well, if you can make your way to the box, Bindy, you'll be rich. It was full of Hadanite.
100 and some.
No, plus what I had moved into the MSR from the Roc. I had moved like 600 in there. Yeah. Well, I can't think of any way to get back to them.
Yep, leave it to me to take all of our profits for the night and just shove them down the toilet.
Damn it, Moon. Gonna log, you need a shower in bed. If I can't fall asleep, I'll be back. Yeah, Benny, no worries, buddy. I get you. Thanks for coming in today. I appreciate it. We're gonna go buy Whammers. I always think of the movie Falling Down when I come over here. To Whammers. Whammy burgers. Oh, hell yeah. You're always welcome to join us, Bendy. And remember, your sound should play next time you join. If it doesn't play, remind me and I'll dig a little deeper, okay? Chug, 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 chug. Come on, drink it all. Since it's a green can, it goes in the green spot, right? Is that the way this shit works? Nope. I think he just put it up his bum hole. He did, bastard. So naughty. Let's grab another, forget what they call it. Mountain Mist. Walmart calls it Mountain Mist. I'd forgotten. $60, $70. Alright, I think we need one more. Holy crap, my guy must have been really thirsty. Hey, Claire Bear, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. That was your stream, huh? I didn't even realize you were streaming. I didn't get a notification that you were streaming. Rawr.
Have you seen my bear Tivers?
See? Oh, you're ongoing. See? You got a little bear warning sign when you come in and talk. It warns everybody there's a grumpy bear in the area. Do not feed the bear. And this is going to go here. He's so effing grumpy, right? Pagan tracking is in my message. Oh, thank you, Huff. I appreciate it. Mrs. B will be quite pleased. Alright, there's a Moonraker. He's in his noob suit. I'm in my noob suit. We look a pair of noobs.
To the ASOP vehicle
Beware of
retrieval system.
ticking. Oh, boy. That sounds ominous. Destroyed. Oh, no.
Your insurance claim.
What's our
has been
expedite
sent.
claim timer? 7 minutes. Okay, we need to fuck around for 7
New
minutes.
visitors to Orison may sometimes find that they are experiencing
Set a timer for 7 minutes.
of vertigo as they acclimate to the
Set a
elevation.
timer for 7 minutes.
Remember to breathe freely, stay hydrated,
Or
and take plenty of rest
just
breaks.
ignore me.
If symptoms persist, please contact a medical professional for additional assistance.
Oh, no wonder it's not loading it. Where's my streaming helpers? Oh, my streaming helpers is missing, Moon. That's why shit ain't working. Right? I have a Carrack at her L4. I got a Carrack at area 18. What do I have here?
The Genesis Starliner. This ship
Question is, what did you do with your helper?
and the highest quality parts to create
Well, remember I had to remove and reinstall voice attack. So I may have to just locate wherever the fuck it is. Import profile. Funny stuff, creepy tag along. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing it on my NVMe drive. Oh, this is not good, man. This is definitely not good. I have a copy saved on my Google Drive. I can always download it from there and put it in there. Alright, so what do we got here? What should we do here, folks? We've got 7 minutes till we get a MSR. 600 eyes at area 18. Starfare's at area 18.
Then why not take one of your very own home?
Full A, Freelancer, Vulture, Cutter, 18. Cuddy Black. I have a Cuddy Black. We can do that here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Do you have a corpse marker, Moon?
Well, I did. Hopefully it's still there.
Alright, I'll spawn this Cuddy Black and we'll fly out there and see if we can find your shit, okay?
Alright.
What?
As part of our ongoing Crusader Cares program.
Okay, so back down to the Drakes.
Crusader Industries.
Cuddy Black.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle.
Hangar 4.
Best place for a race right now.
For Boranes? Hangar 4. Let me get going and I will pull up my master sheet of information. Hangar.
No, we don't want that.
Hangar.
An elevator with nobody in it, please.
Yeah, that would be better.
There's
Okay, here we go. Where's our refinery order tracking sheet? Right here. Come on, up to the tippy top, please. Calculator. Boranes. Are you in Daymar area still?
Yeah.
Your highest yield is MIC L5 with a bonus of 9. Your second highest is ARC L2 with a bonus of 2. I would spend the extra time to go across the system to MIC L5. Because 9% is a huge, hefty bonus. Personally, that's where I'd go. Look at us in a proper pirate ship and everything.
If I can get to open the freaking doors. I must be desynced as shit or something.
Yeah, you're standing in the middle of the lobby here. Yeah, and something's going on because it's telling me close, but it ain't closing. This server may be fucked.
Yeah, server FPS is stuck at 5.4 and not moving. I'd say we're trying to 30K. B-Wind is still fluxing a little bit. It's trying to recover, but I don't know if it's going to make it yet.
There it goes.
It started moving again.
Yay! Opens the door, opens the door, opens the door, opens the door. Are you in the pilot seat or where are you?
Yep.
Alright, I'll hop in the turret seat. I don't think I've ever done a turret in a Cuddy Black. I haven't flown in a Cuddy Black very much.
So don't forget to open the doors, please.
Nope, no doors, sir. You're gonna make your own doors. Friends. There we go.
You are clear to launch.
You're all set.
We're going to start us off by going to Canada and we'll work our way from there.
Copy, copy.
Your systems are online.
Ron, that was funny.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, I should steal that and have the bot throw that up every time Moon says something for the first time.
What?
After you getting quantum looking memes and pics. Yeah, I don't know why the bot didn't just clear that shit out after the shout out. Shout out received.
I'm wanting me out, by the way. Are you guys headed to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want me to stay still? Because I'm off the planet. So.
Have you already left the area?
Left the ground. Space.
Oh, you're in space? Oh, don't worry about it. Keep going then. If you're not within 5 clicks of where you were, it won't matter. Okay.
Just use course marker.
Narween, I need to add a shout out command for you. I may have to work on that tomorrow. I think Mrs. B works tomorrow. If she does, then I will voice attack. Streaming helpers profiles separated. Oh, that's when I separated the two. Alright, let's download this. And tell voice attack to import.
We were not very far from SCD-1.
I'm sorry, from where?
SCD-1.
Oh, well, that's good.
About 100K from it.
Your systems are offline. Engines offline. Shield system online. Weapons online.
Did you just power cycle the ship?
Online.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay.
Bringing us out of quantum early.
I was like, what the fuck?
So we didn't have to go the whole 100 kilometers back to the course marker. I only got to go 30.
Set a timer for 1 minute.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
Oh, no. We are not doing a male voice. That is a big old can of nope. We are not doing a male voice.
Streaming helper's profile is now active.
Yeah, that's better. I likes the female voice. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
We can
Funny
indeed,
Stuff
sir.
profile is now active.
We can hear you now, sir. Oh man, I gotta put that registry hack back in there for Cortana's voice. Fuck me.
Chose to install the NVIDIA driver and set my monitors as my speakers.
Yeah, it did the same thing for me.
Problem is, my monitors don't have speakers in them.
NVIDIA don't give a shit.
So, yeah.
The ship should be right near my rock moon.
I'm coming in on the corpse marker.
Nice.
Lovely.
What's up?
Corpse marker is way up here.
Can you see the MSR from here?
I don't know. Yeah.
Nice. Maybe we can get the stuff out of it.
I'm going to go ahead and put us down back here.
Yeah, imagine a Cuddy be on a good pirate ship. You got all these seats back here for people to sit in. When the opposite go, everybody gets up, runs out, does what they need to do. You got 3 big doors to load cargo in. And if memory serves, there's supposed to be a tractor beam, like, right in here at some point.
I thought it was right above the back door.
I thought I had seen it may have been an old one that I saw, but it showed a tractor beam in the ceiling between the 2 middle doors, like right in there.
Okay, I thought it was supposed to be just right here, right on the tail, right here. This is where I'd seen it. Always seen it.
Yeah, I saw a picture of it sitting, like, dropping from the ceiling right in there, but that could have been the old one, because the Cuddy has changed. The Cuddy has seen some changes.
Yeah, marker is 320 meters in the air.
In the air?
In the air.
What the fuck? Well, I can always fly the ship around and you can try to get the shit off of your body.
Well, I can try. I went up to it and didn't see a corpse at the marker. I'm hoping that's just where it spawned and gravity brought it to the ground. And the marker just didn't come with it for some reason. I'm not seeing it anywhere. You at the rock?
I'm almost there, like 70 meters away from it. I'm looking for the box, any box that may have spawned. I see Canada's, or Bindy's prospector here. I don't know if he had anything in it he needs. I wouldn't be able to pull out of his ship's inventory anyway, so I guess there's no point in even going on board.
Yep. Not seeing anything.
Now the ramp's closed.
Like a corpse over here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a box or anything, which means it probably clipped through and fell to the land of oblivion.
Well, Bindy already said the box went underground.
Alright, so I'm going to pilot the rock over there to Cuddy.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Yeah, I might actually still have a marker.
A marker for what, I'm sorry?
The other rock.
Really?
Might, don't know for sure.
I don't know if we can fit the second one in there, but I've definitely got...
Oh, even if we get to it, it won't move, but it gets to a really good headnight deposit.
That's true. That
The
is
rock
true.
itself's dead.
All right.
Rabbit's here.
Clear for
Is he?
takeoff.
Yeah, go ahead. I thought it was Charlie's Angels for a minute there, Ron. I was like, "Rrr?" Okay. Do you want to try and back the ship up around your corpse marker and see if maybe there's something there?
I'm gonna pull it up to the nose, see if I can see anything.
Okay.
I'm back.
Driving from-
You guys still mining?
It's more about trying to salvage what we had already at this point. Yep. We had a couple of catastrophic events. We're trying to see what we can get from it.
What happened?
Rock went boom and then ship went boom.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Nothing there, Moon?
I am 1 meter from the marker. I should be able to clearly see the corpse, and I can't.
That's not here then.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let me do something else.
We did get the Hadnite that was in the back of the rock, though, so we got 449. Wasn't a total loss.
That's good.
Yep. Trying to think, we could sell those at TDD and Orison, right?
What's that?
Hadnite?
You got more headnight down here?
No, there's Hadnite that was in the rock.
No, there, Jim's right in front of us.
Okay. Are you landed, or...?
No, not yet. I'm looking to see what I have.
I'm like, okay. Let me at him. Let me at him. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna go get some water real quick while you're positioning, okay?
What are you?
Yeah, goofball, ain't no pokey catch here. Chair leg got tangled up in the mic stand. You're fired. Just gonna lay down in the back of the cuddy and take a break, you know. Mining life is hard.
I'm gonna get us back in the sunlight.
Ooh. Wow. I've been tempted to try a trade run again, but with the proper escorts. Moon, are we here?
No.
Okay.
I'm bringing us back to sunlight.
Okay. I thought you were headed to
There's,
the rock. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
We had a couple rocks in front of us, but they ended up being half right, and there were.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you were headed to the other rock.
Oh, by the time I got here, I couldn't find it.
Okay, no worries. No worries. I love how they made it where you can't shoot your own ship anymore. In the Reclaimer, you used to be able to shoot your own ship with the turrets. The remote turrets would let you shoot your own engines. We did claim jumpers one night, and one of the guys I was with shot out the engines on the Reclaimer. Pilot's like, she's not acting very well.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, Daymar looks so much better than it used to. Oh man, it used to be, I mean, compared to this, it was boring as fuck.
Wow, I think I warped us right into a barren nothingness area.
Oh, it's alright.
No, that's over there.
We're mining, Sport. We're mining. I don't know if we're doing it right. We're mining.
Are you guys still mining then?
We're trying a little bit more. I've only got one rock on board. I don't know how well it'll hold up, but we've got one on board now. Yeah, I still have the loner sheds for some reason. Did you find us some rocks?
Found something.
Okay.
Don't know if it's what we want yet, but I found something. Nope.
Hey, Goofball, welcome back.
More apparate.
I was trying to think of a way where you and Smorf could mine longer. Do you have anything that'll carry a rock?
I just have a Prospector and the Aurora.
What is the cheapest shit that'll hold 2 rocks comfortably?
Can you fit you in a black?
Cuddy black? I don't know.
Take a
Maybe,
look.
but how comfortable is it?
I've got one in there now with room to spare. As long as you could fit it through this area here. No, I mean, you can back and file it out, I guess. If you pulled in and went left and pulled the nose in here, you'd have more room. Let me see what I can do with this. You can get a Cuddy Black at Loreville. I think they're like, what, $1.5 million? What I think they are. I don't remember exactly. That's a little easier to see now. Thank you.
I don't like this area. Target squat here.
Take us to Loreville.
Loreville.
Yeah, Loreville. Or I'll take us to Loreville. That's fine. Get
My
you a
problem
Cuddy
with
Black. You and Smorf can mine. Get a couple of rocks. Get you a Cuddy Black. What the fuck you doing, Rocky Rock? It's the only place I know to buy a Cuddy Black is Loreville. Teach Ship Shop's not in the game anymore.
I'm a poor schmuck. I wish the Vulture was available to buy already.
You and a lot of other people. 320. I thought it was 319, but Moon corrected me. It's 320. They typically wait a couple of releases after it comes out in game, after it's been released in game. They typically
Okay.
They typically wait so that you can
Well, let me boot up the game and figure out what the heck we're doing.
what we're doing is I'm trying to get Moon to fly us to Lorville so we can buy him a Cuddy Black and a couple of Rocs if you guys don't have them. Then you two can fly around and do rock mining while I raid somebody out and go get a shower. Because I think we might be able to fit 2 Rocs in a Cuddy Black as long as you're creative with the parking.
Thing is, are you going to buy the Cuddy Black and the 2 Rocs?
Yes, I'm going to buy the Cuddy Black and 2 Rocs. But you got to go to Lorville so we can do that.
And then you're going to leave, which means the Cuddy Black and the 2 Rocs will be useless.
No, I'm going to send you the money so you can buy the Cuddy Black. Or I'll send it to S'more so she can buy it. I don't care. But either way, somebody got to be at Lorville.
Oh yeah, so I have stuff that's refined. How do I sell it?
You need to rent a cargo ship.
The Aurora is...
Nope. Well, then I guess Smorf can load in, and I'll send her the money for the Cuddy Black. She can buy the black. You guys can go mine. Then we can haul. She can haul her cargo too.
Yay! Where do I buy the Cutlass?
Lorville
on Houston.
Okay, I'll head over there.
Either way, you're going to need to be in Lorville.
Lorville
Yeah, I'll make my way over.
Yep. I got to find out how much they are so I can send you guys enough to do it. I think if you're creative enough, you could park 2 Rocs in the black. Because I was able to park this one in there.
We're going to have to do the cargo stuff first.
The what stuff?
Our cargo stuff first.
Okay.
Because you're parking the Rocs on the cargo grid.
Yeah. Yeah, so she could run her cargo and sell it. And then... But either way, she needs to go to Lorville to buy the rock and the...
You mean the ship?
Yes, the ship and the mining vehicle. I'm going to show you where to get them in Lorville.
Yeah, you're gonna want to buy a Cuddy Black and one of the Rocs. I'll buy the other Roc.
I just don't remember how much they are. They used to be like $1.2 million. I think they're like $1.5 million now.
Cuddy Black is $1,385,300.
Thank you.
1.4 million.
There we go. 1.4 mil.
And the Roc is 172,000.
Do you have a rock already, Moon?
Nope.
Can I get an invite to the
Yep.
party?
All right, Moon. There's enough to buy a Cuddy Black and a rock. Let me give her a calendar invite. Holy fuck!
And I need enough to buy the Cuddy Black, right?
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say she needs the Cuddy Black, not me.
Well, I sent you enough for you to buy one too, so you've got enough to buy a Cuddy Black and a rock, Moon. As soon as Smurf is in, we'll send enough for her to buy a Cuddy Black and a rock.
Send them just enough to where they'll be like 10 credits short.
Oh!
I'm here.
Are you loaded into the server?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're at Lorville?
No, I'm at the forest station right now, where I was refining stuff. I gotta fly to Lorville.
Yeah, you got to buy the Cuddy here at Lorville. All right, Smorf, you should be getting $1.6 million. That's enough to buy the Cuddy Black and the rock and have a little bit left over.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Pagan.
Yep. Thanks, Ron, for looking that up, buddy. I appreciate it. Then you'll both have a ship and a rock. Smorf can use it to haul cargo. Moon can use it to haul cargo because he's been using a reclaimer to haul cargo lately.
No, I've got a cat.
Well, a cat ain't gonna carry rocks comfortably though. You're gonna have a hell of a time trying to load them up.
But it does wonderfully for cargo.
Well, if you don't want to buy a Cuddy Black, then that's fine, sir. But
Now I've been doing my rock mining in my hammerhead.
you don't have one anymore, so you're not doing that anymore.
Oh, I still have the hammerhead till the end of the month.
Oh, I thought that's right. It's not part of the loaners. It's part of the free. It's not part of the free fly. It's part of the sub.
It's the subscribership of the month.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. Are we in Quantum?
Yeah, we're heading to Lorville.
Okay, just making sure because I'm like, it's awful fucking quiet in here. Because normally when Quantum, I can hear it.
Are the toilets? Okay, here. Okay, I found where I'm going now.
I think for $500,000 less, I'd rather have a Nomad than a Cuddy Black.
There's no gravity. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I suppose.
It's great for hauling around the rock because it's got that
I don't know.
floating landing gear. You don't have to worry about being on a hill and the ramp not touching the ground.
Oh, that's true. I'd forgotten about that.
It has become my go-to vehicle for hauling the rock.
Whoa, that was a hard stutter. What the hell's going on there? Moon, do you need me to fly us into Lorville? I know you've been having some...
Nope.
Okay.
Well, should be okay.
Okay. All right. If you get problems with lag, let me know and I'll jump in, okay?
Even if I go single-digit frame rate, I should be able to handle it. It just isn't really fun.
Show display info. Show display info. Or just fucking ignore me. That's fine too. I don't know why it's not using my extra commands. I'm getting the same stutters I've been having all night. Frame rate's in the 20s.
Yeah, I'm down to 12.
I'm at 21, 22 right now. I think it may be the clouds. Smorf may need to turn her clouds off.
My clouds off?
Yeah.
Where do you have your camera located, Pagan?
Which one?
Camera. Don't you have 4 monitors, one over the center one?
I've got 2 ultra wides on the bottom and then 2 normal ones on the top.
But where did you put your camera?
The one that's this one here, the face cam?
Yeah.
It's in between the second monitor, I mean the bottom monitor and the top monitor on just slightly right of the pole.
Oh, so you've got a gap in between.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah, there's a gap about that wide between. Oh, let me turn sideways. About that wide between, so the camera sits right in there. The camera's on a mount, so the Sony is on a plastic mount I 3D printed that goes on the center pole and then pushes it forward between the monitors. So it's... I'm not even using the Sony right now. I've been testing a camera for work. We're using that right now.
I don't have a gap in between my top monitor and the bottom ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't put my camera up there. And it's way too high if I put it above that.
I'll just fly the prospector over since it's already here.
It's way too low if I put it below my monitors. And then if I put it to the side, then it's off to the side. So I've been trying to figure out how to do it.
How tall is your camera? When you put it on top of the monitor, how tall is it?
Oh, mine's like Well, the thing is I can't even put it on top of these monitors because they're too damn thin.
You'd have to 3D print something to go that you could stick on the back of the monitor to make it wide enough, wouldn't you?
But I don't have a gap in between. I'd have to make new mounts for my top monitor. And then make a mount for the camera. And, I was just trying to figure out an easier way.
Are yours in a... I'm trying to think. Yours are 3, right? And then is it one below or one above?
One above the center.
Can you... If you've got... Let me go into Paint real quick. I got an idea.
I think Sharon said she just sent you a picture.
Oh, did she? How'd she send it on Facebook or?
You sent it how? Messenger.
Let me pull it up real quick. Sharon. Okay. All right. I see. So, if you've got your monitors like that, and then you've got your other one like this, and then you've got your others that come off the side like that. Can you mount your camera like either right here or right here? Just to the side of your top center monitor?
But I use my camera for head tracking, and that...
Oh, that's not going to work then.
To where if I put it to the right, it throws off, you know, looking to the left. If I put it to the left, it throws off looking to the right. So, I mean, it really needs to be center, but...
Yeah, and putting it right down here, how does it do when you put it right here? Does the steering wheel get in the way?
It looks up my nose.
So the best place to put it would be right in here, but you have the way that the monitors mount. That's no bueno.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Yes, I want to save my modern art masterpiece, because, you know, we need to save that.
I'm probably going to have to wind up raising that monitor and putting the camera in between it. I was just...
Yeah, I think you will, too.
Really wouldn't want to.
I wasn't happy about having to do it to mine, but it wound up being the lesser of two evils.
Um,
30 frames. How are you doing, Moon, when you're out of the ship? Is everything okay now with your Lorville?
I'm running about 20 right now. 22.
Well, that's not too bad for Lorville. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you update your NVIDIA drivers?
Not yet.
There's a patch for some DPS latency in the latest NVIDIA drivers.
When I had the 27-inch monitors, there was a gap for my camera. But
yeah. How did it's got to mount to like a rail or something, right?
Yeah. Really what I did. Oh boy, this is ghetto. I've got two pipes that go up and down. And then there's a mount for my 3 monitors, and you can adjust them up and down on those 2 poles. And so when I went to add that 4th monitor, you know, the rails go way higher up, and I was like, I just need something to go on these poles. So I just took a board and set it on top and marked where the 2 poles was and drilled holes in them, you know, and then mounted the monitor onto that board and set it on there.
Okay.
So,
well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll just have to.
Can you move the holes in the board? Do you have enough wiggle room in there to do that?
I think if I try sliding it up, it's gonna be.
Where's your camera in this picture? So I'm trying to see. Is it the very top?
Oh, I don't know what picture she sent you.
I don't want to show it on screen, but.
No, because it's a hot mess.
No, it's your private room, and I don't want to show it.
Well, right now my camera is sitting on the desk here.
Okay.
So you probably can't even see it. It's sitting beside the keyboard because I was playing with it today, moving it to different locations.
Okay, well, this picture's...
Sorry, flying to Lorville now.
Lorville, yeah. On this picture here, it looks like the camera is, as you're sitting in the seat, it's slightly behind you and slightly left. So I can see your shifter on the right side of the picture.
Oh, well, Sharon took that from her phone over on the couch. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just trying to figure how much room you... Oh, cool, you're done with the kiosk? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, for now.
You mean for now?
I bought the rock.
Good.
I'm still thinking of ship.
Okay.
I'm seriously thinking about the Nomad. Problem is, it's at 18.
Okay, why is that a problem?
Travel.
So just fly the rock over, or fly the Cuddy over to 18.
Yeah, I'd love to fly the rock over to Area 18. Yeah, that would be... Yeah. Let's break records, shall we?
Yeah. Just get to flying. Just go. You better get a run and start. You hit the turbos.
Now watch out, you got some nine-tails dude behind you getting ready to blow your head off.
I highly doubt that.
It's just my 2 cents worth, but I tell you what, I love the Nomad for hauling the rock.
Yeah, he does, actually.
I mean, from somebody that hated the Nomad when it came out. Why the hell would you want to elk him?
Yeah, we talked a lot of shit about the Nomad.
You actually do have somebody queued behind you, though.
Yeah, I know.
And it wound up being a great ship for us.
Let me let him use the kiosk. Hey, buddy, go ahead and make your purchase. When they redid Lorville, why did they not add more kiosks?
No idea.
That's just fucking
they're
stupid.
Complete idiots.
I mean, you could put a kiosk right here. You could put a kiosk right over here.
You could put 10 of them beside this freaking prospector along the wall.
He doesn't seem interested in making any purchases.
Well, maybe not. All I know is he came in, sat down like he was waiting in line.
Take a wander and see what we have. There are some real gems today.
I'm going to get a brownie.
Right? It's brownie time! It's brownie time!
I'm having trouble selecting Lorville because all your names are on Kirsten.
No, just fly close. I don't think
just
they
pick
have...
us and warp to us.
Alright, I'm trying.
But yeah, that Nomads, man. 3 size 3 weapons, 3 size 1 shields. I mean, but the big thing is that landing gear. You know, you don't have to be on a truly flat spot so that the ramp will hit the ground. Because it's got that hover landing gear or whatever. You just
Yahoo! My game crashed.
Ooh.
You have that a lot, Smorf.
Yeah.
I'm also the one with the bottleneck.
Well, Moon, do you want to fly to Area 18?
I think I want to go to 18. Pick up the Nomad.
All right. Do you need me to get on board the Drake and ask for takeoff so they can get out of there?
Either that or I get my own ship out.
Do you have one you can pull here?
I don't know, and if not, I got 1 or 2 that I can get here in just a minute.
Okay. I didn't want to leave you stranded.
Yeah, I can claim my Pisces over here.
Do me a favor, when you go to Area 18, see how much the Mantis is.
The Mantis, that is...
RSI.
Yep. RSI Mantis is 1.23.
All right, it's 1.2 million. Okay. All right. I'm going to show Smorf how to get this. If she loads in fast enough, she'll be able to come right back. She'll be right back in her ship.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
No, what I mean is if you load in quick enough, you'll be right back in your ship. I wasn't telling you to hurry up. I was just saying if you can get in quick enough, you'll be right back in your ship.
steal the snub ship off the continent.
You used to be able to do that, remember?
Yeah.
Fly that fucker around. They disabled the
Yeah, we got
engines on it last
disabled.
I heard.
You can't even undock it.
You don't want to see the top of his head.
Who's?
That was Sharon. She was talking
We
smack.
have an issue. The server is full.
Okay. I'm going to log out of the server. Get ready to log in, okay?
Okay.
I'll come with you.
There you go. That should open up the server so you can load in with Moon.
Oh, I just dumped out too. I was going to come with you. So we could be on the same server.
I won't be on much
just
longer.
joined on Moon. God dang it.
That's fine. As long as you're on... Hey, as long as you're in that server, then you can do what you need to do. That should get you back in the same instance. Maybe you'll be back in your ship. See, my thought is I need to get off of here soon anyway, because I got stuff I need to do. I need to get a shower and things. So
No, there is nothing to do other than play Star Citizen.
no, I need to get a shower.
No, Star Citizen. It's always everything in Star Citizen. Star Citizen is life.
No, I have
Yep.
I have job.
No.
I have
No.
job. Yep, I has job.
Yes, you do. It's called it. Yes,
It's
you
called
do.
Star
It's called
Citizen.
Playing Spaceships.
Oh Lord. Let's see if we can raid out to somebody. Who's playing? Smurf, are you streaming?
Mm-mm.
That a yay no or a no?
No.
No, okay. I thought I heard a mouthful of food in there. I was like,
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure I understood before I go trudging through Twitch to find somebody to raid is all. All right, let's go to Twitch and see if we can have somebody to raid. I wish I could raid cross-platform, you know? That'd be great. You could be like, hey, so-and-so's on Kick. Whoop, everybody goes over. All right, so we have somebody named Nolan. Mass Effect and Star Citizen game is crashing a lot lately. Baked with your Gma. Oh, you guys want to go hang out with Stoner Grandma? Go hang out with Stoner Grandma. Rar.
I don't think the TSS is working.
Why does it keep saying my thing is obstructed for warping? It is not obstructed.
I don't know.
You broke it.
Yeah, damn it, you're fired. Scootin' and scootin', low
close.
fly. Time to save lives. We've got 2 stream. What is this guy doing? This guy's in a Connie. This guy's in a C2. Crime stat shenanigans. Oh, Billy, trying for 6 million. What is this guy doing? This guy's in a mining suit. Let's grind for some crystals. This guy's rock mining, it looks like. And fundraising for St. Jude. Oh, yeah, he's rock mining. Fuck yeah. Let's raid about Nasty Sachi. Because he's got a cool name.
Stupid.
All right, we're going to raid Nasty Satachi.
I'm having trouble selecting Lorville. It's being finicky.
It's all right. Just pick something close by. Pick, what's the one in Everest?
Okay, I'll just pick something.
Cool. So we're going to raid Nasty Satachi here real quick.
What's that?
He's doing rock money. Looks like he's having a little trouble squeezing his rock in there, though. So, I mean, I'm going to try to avoid the obvious sexual innuendos. And just keep going. I'll be on Friday night. We'll see what we're going to do. We might kind of do a little bit of a mining test. I've had a couple of ideas. And we'll see if we can get a mining test going.
I'll be streaming SC on Friday with you guys.
Cool.
Here comes the money.
Right?
Money talk.
Money. Good deal.
Ending stream.